not really finding the time to work on things that I want to work on. I've just been playing a little bit of Quake here and there, and some World of Warcraft, and I don't know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Anyway, so Wixton, or is it Wixton? It says Wixton here, but I think isn't. It's Wixton. Yeah, I spelled his name wrong. Whatever. Yeah, so Wixton has first pick, or pick priority, whatever. So we're gonna see Molten Falls first, Deep Embrace. I'm curious if we'll see some heavy champions on the first map, and maybe they'll get taken away for the second map on Deep Embrace. Maybe not. Could also see Galena, maybe Anarchy, maybe Ranger, Visor on that first map. Not quite sure what these guys are comfortable with. Alright, so Georgie picking Awoken as the last map. So we got like one big map, kind of big map to start it off, and then two smaller ones. Wixton banning Nyx. I think Georgie likes to play Nyx sometimes. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't quite remember at the moment. But Georgie, yeah, he does go Galena, kind of like how I thought that might happen. I have to grab something really quick though, so I'll be back soon, real soon. There's something I need to drink. Okay, I'm back. My bad. Alright, so Ranger, Strahd, and Deep Embrace. Whoops. Almost stopped my stream. Maybe I should, honestly. Yeah, they're figuring out the servers, and actually I need to fix something on the stream really quick. All right. Yeah, thanks for hanging around so far, guys and girls. Oh, this is not the grand final, so what am I doing? All right, so group stages, best of 3. Let's get it on. Yes, 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 yes. No, SIB. No what? What happened? What happened to me? Oh, God. I mean, I have like, maybe you guys noticed, but I honestly don't have any energy today. I just don't have any energy. I woke up at like 4 in the morning. But that's honestly not even why I don't have energy. I'm just really,
Prepare to fight.
I'm just burnt out, man. I'm a burnout.
Round begins in
Anyways, we can start in Whiston. I think he's from Brazil.
1. Fight.
I mean, I'm just going off of his avatar. He's got that starter nail gun. Look how chunky that thing is. Well, pretty slow approach by Whiston. Grabbing the weapons he needs. This is good that he's not being too careless or anything. I'm just gonna minimize my game for a split second. You need some rest. Yeah, I do need some. You said you would close the stream. Yeah, I mean, well, seriously, I kind of do want to close the stream, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I kind of do. I don't know, I just don't feel like playing, and I don't even feel like looking at Quake and covering today's challenger tournaments. But anyways, I'm fine, don't worry about me. The stream's fine. I'll stay for now. So Georgie gets first blood. And just from looking at Whiston's movements, it's not looking that fluid. He's kind of sticking around too long here. He's probably gonna die. Yeah, sadly. Oh, looking good for Georgie. Oh, but he does miss. Oh, wow, Whiston getting 2 rails. That's important. He needs to kind of recover from that rough start. Oh no, but he's out of position for the heavy. Well, that's not good. Whiston could have had heavy pretty much for free. But he ends up chasing in a straight line towards Georgie, and yeah, it just wasn't the right thing to do. Oh, but he might get his first kill on the Georgie. Nice, there you go. Hopefully he gets that small armor towards the Mega. Okay, no, he just heads over here. Well, there's one here at least. But he's got to be careful. Oh my god. What a rocket, but he's not aiming for the feet. Well, I don't know what he's doing. Poor Whiston.
Stopwatch.
You know, Georgie just getting some kind of easy kills for himself. Whiston's just falling into his lap. Like it's fucking Christmas. And Georgie just barely getting that kill. And that small armor towards Mega is still up, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Well, even though Whiston got that kill, I don't know, it might not matter much. He doesn't have too much health to work with. And Georgie's super stacked. It's probably... Uh-oh. Oh no, come on, you heard the totem. No, he shouldn't have went through the portal. Well, I hate to call it early, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be Georgie's map win and also set win from how things are going so far. Well, Heavy's still up.
My life sustains you.
Whiston, again, not getting it. It's just mainly a lot of poor positioning by Whiston. Yeah, he took so much damage. Yep. Well, so far so good for Georgie. Yeah, I think we might watch the winner of this match, because after this, like I said, the winner of this current game is gonna play Charlie. Sorry guys, I just want to lower the volume a little bit. I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I kind of feel like I'm a lot louder, or the game is a lot more loud than me. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but anyways. Yeah, the map after this one,
Die
or not the
yet.
map after this one, the set after this set should be a little bit more interesting. Oh, he's railable. Georgie's railable. Winston's trying to finish the kill. He does. All right. The only issue is that he needs to make 7 kills in 5 minutes, and I just don't think that's possible. A lot of the time, a time limit duel, the map is just over 5 minutes in. Since there's no like comeback mechanic or something that exists yet. Oh man! If only he hit that third totem, he could have gotten overstacked, but he still gets the kill. Yeah, you can just kind of see Wiskton, his movement and his aim mechanics are just a little bit, a lot worse than Georgie's. But. Good LG from Georgie. Good shaft. Yeah, this first map is definitely Georgie's.
Power, heal you.
I hope the next map will go better for Wiskton, but I'm not sure, man. If it's gonna be anything like this, it's gonna be, snooze fest.
Spree. Mid-air.
But it's alright, I mean, it's at least some decent experience for Wiskton, maybe. But I kind of wish there was a loser bracket for the players who lose, because it can definitely be discouraging for these guys to play just one opponent and lose to one opponent, and then they can't play again for the whole week. Like, playing one person a week is... yeah, it's not that great if you're trying to get experience and improve. Since there's no tournaments in North America. There's just challengers, but... well, I hope that Winston can take something out of this one game, but... it's hard to say.
My life sustains you.
I mean, I think it's interesting that there was... I'm pretty sure there was more people that played and signed up for the North American Challengers this week than the European one, so that's kinda rare. I feel like it's always a lot of Europeans signing up for the Challengers. But I wonder if that could be because of Agent's tournament today. I think it's cool that he made a tournament. I mean, the more tournaments the better, you know, and... honestly, Agent has really entertaining commentary. Even his stream looks pretty good quality. Oh, Winston's gonna die. Yeah, a little bit careless going up the jump pad, but at this point, you know, it just doesn't matter too much. You're 13 kills behind. There's only a minute and a half left. I mean, there's just nothing you can do. I mean, even if it wasn't 14 kills, if it was 5 kills, it still is impossible, pretty much. Like, you'd have to get extremely lucky. Like, I always bring up that one Quake Pro League match that I had against a Hang on this map, where I did make 5 kills or 4 kills or something like that in a minute and a half to come back. But it was just... like, I'll never take credit for that. Like, it was just pure luck. Like, I just got lucky, and that was it. Because I just happened to land every shot and happened to find him off of the spawn perfectly every time, and it was just... I should have lost. But I've never seen any kind of comeback like that really happen. It's like 1 in a million. Which kind of sucks, but that's just how it is right now. But I mean, well done to Georgie. He's one more map away from moving on to play Charlie 20. So good for him. Wiskton is from Brazil. That's cool. Yeah. Don't overdo it. Don't force yourself. Health first. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to focus on my health, but I don't know, man. There's not much I can do. I mean, the problem is that like I said, yeah, I'm kind of burnt out at the moment, but like, what am I supposed to do? It's like if I don't play Quake, then I'm absolutely gonna lose my match on Sunday, and if I play Quake, I'm just burnt out, and I can't perform on the Sunday. So I don't really feel like I have any options to take care of myself or to fix this my current situation. So next map, Deep Embrace. Georgie's on Strog, Wiskton on Ranger. These are both really strong champions. I mean, overall, Strog should be faster, but if Wiskton utilizes rocket jumps a lot, it could also be very fast and hard to deal with, so hard to say. I mean, I don't think if Quake Champions had only Quake 3 movement, it'd be bigger. But I feel like if it only had Quake 3 movement, that might be good for how Duel is currently. It would at least balance it a little bit.
Prepare to fight.
We'll start on Georgie this time. Because I think having champions that move at different speeds is just a major imbalance for time limit duel. I think it was fine for round duels. Like, it was more balanced just naturally, but it's very much imbalanced with this mode. But that's why people try to pick another character that's also mobile, but doesn't always fix the problem necessarily. Ooh, a lot of damage with heavy machine gun. A lot of damage. Well, it's a trade. It probably should have been a more clean kill for Georgie. He probably knows that, but oh wow, this could be another kill for Wiskton. Yeah, it is. He's not too healthy, but yeah, he's actually okay. The overstack he gets from heavy is still going to be kind of substantial, so it's alright. He just needs weapons. He needs lightning gun, he needs rail. I hope he doesn't fight this. Wow, he landed a lot. I just don't want to see him overcommit too much, because look, he just took 180 damage. Man, it's looking kind of laggy, isn't it? A little bit more of a close start than last game, but the fact that Georgie got heavy, he's got a kill, he's got a little more weapons for now. This could be really bad for Wiskton. I don't know why he used orb like that. I wish Wiskton would have just left, you know, to get railgun, to get rockets. He really needed more weapons. Especially in a fight like that up close. You need rockets, man. You need rockets for that kind of a fight. But Wiskton, I was worried that he might be out of position for Mega, but he should get it. But he's... Yeah, he eats a rail. Georgie still has no lightning gun, but again, Wiskton just kind of wasting his orb, being super aggressive and giving a couple of free kills to Georgie. About 2 or 3 now. Less than a minute or so. He should not be sticking around. It's not looking good for Wiskton. Oh no, this is a horrible place to be caught. Well, it's already kind of snowballing for Georgie. Georgie knows he has weapons, and that Wiskton doesn't, so he's just continuing to fight. Oh, Wiskton's on the heavy, but he's there super early. But he's landing a lot of splash with his rockets. Does get the kill. Hopefully he turns around for heavy, yeah. Die, yeah. Because even though he got that heavy, they were about the same stack. Maybe Georgie had 10 or 20 more health, so not too great for him to be in that spot. Surprised Georgie. There we go. I was gonna say, would have been good for him to use the, the peeker. But he just missed a ton of shots, and Whiston barely winning with just a shotgun. I would have loved to see Whiston run to the heavy right now and grab that and then run to Mega. That's his best chance, but he ends up dying. He's just kind of... Whiston is very satisfied with just fighting no matter what, but it's not good for him. It's not good for him. Oh man, these aggressive orbs and shotgun just... Whiston shotgunning all day. He needs a rail off a spawn. And again, Whiston is going in. But Georgie's missing and missing. Oh god. I wish Whiston would have just ran away. Got rockets. Position for the heavy. There's quite a few times where Whiston can absolutely get control back. It's just he's just fighting too much. And even though he's getting some kills, it's still looking heavily in the favor of Georgie, just based off of how he's playing. I mean, Mega's up, I don't know. He shouldn't be here. That's the thing, he's just looking for fights a lot. I mean, he does have to fight, of course. He needs to catch up, but you can't be giving up the major items. It's just gonna cost you badly. Because now you have to make those kills, but now your opponent has double your stack or whatever, so... It's, self-sabotage. Yeah. Again, Georgie getting a rail onto Whiston off of his spawn. Oh, Jesus. The Gibbs. Just nasty. Yeah, this is looking like Georgie's map. I mean, he's 6 kills ahead. That was an interesting visual bug. Yeah, he's 7 kills ahead now. 7 kills in 4 minutes. That's what Whiston would have to do, but he's not even in control. He doesn't have weapons, so he still needs like a full minute to get weapons, to get control. And by the time he does that, what, there's gonna be 2 minutes left to make 8 kills. There's just no way for him to come back already. Like, he got Mega, that's good, but he has no weapons. And he's still fighting with only a shotgun.
Spree. Combo kill. Tank. Impressive. 3 frags left.
Yeah, Georgie just getting these really easy kills for himself and yeah, executing them. Oh, he did so much damage with the drone. Jesus. Jesus. This fight could go either way. Oh man. Oh. Well, Whiston is pretty weak right now. Oh. Well, the frag limit was at 20 as well. But honestly, even if the frag limit was at 100, there's no way for Whiston to come back, so it doesn't really matter. If anything, a 20 frag limit is good, because once it hits 20 frags, it should just be over anyways. It's like this. What's there to... Oh. You know, what's there to really observe? You know, it's... Like I said, most of the time with Time Limit Duel, even in the Quake Pro League, I mean, a lot of the time, maybe even most of the time, depends on the week, but a lot of these maps will just be over, you know, 5 minutes in, and, yeah. Well, Georgie just needs one more kill.
Impressive.
And then he plays Charlie. And he's gonna have to play really good because Charlie is no joke. So, the next match that we will have is gonna be pretty decent. GG.
You win.
Well, hopefully Wiskton plays next Saturday and just keeps trying. But Quake is very difficult, and Time Limit Duel is pretty discouraging, so it's really hard for anyone to kind of keep playing, especially if you're trying to break into it and get the experience you need. It's really rough. But I think that's why people need to be as supportive and positive towards upcoming players as you possibly can be. There's no reason to be like negative towards upcoming players, or talk shit about them dying or losing or this or that. Like, it's just so unnecessary. Like I said, it's already really difficult. So, and the community is really small. So we need people to support each other and be positive. So yeah. Yeah, Charlie's next. Any chance of getting to Twitch's next game? I plan to. I absolutely plan to. Virgus. But it's still going to be a little bit of time, I believe. Invaser has to play These Nuts or Champa. And yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely planning on watching Twitch. Because yeah, there's a few guys that I really want to watch. Like I said, I want to watch Charlie, I want to watch Supreme GTI, I want to watch Twitch and Invaser. And it looks like we should be able to watch Twitch against Invaser, and that'll be a really good match. So I definitely want to check it out next. Hey, Wiskton, nice try, man. I hope you play again next Saturday. Yeah, they were playing very aggressive, but those maps can be really aggressive. I mean, maybe not Molten Falls necessarily, but it still can. I mean, typically you see less experienced players be more aggressive, but honestly, the current meta, even in the pro, like even with pro players, is to be aggressive, is to be very active, because that's how Time Limit Duel, like that's what Time Limit Duel benefits, is people who are like, who kind of turn off their brain in a way and just play really aggressive and get a snowball for themselves, and then after that play a little slower. So it's the meta to play aggressive. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Wiskton, thanks. Yeah, like I said, we should be watching Georgie against Charlie next. And yeah, she should be getting into the lobby soon. I can't speak English, I'm sorry. It's not working for me today. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the matches so far. What's it called? Like I said, the next match is going to be pretty good, and then after that I plan on watching Twitch against Invaser. At least I hope Twitch wins his game. And I kind of hope that Invaser wins his game. So yeah. Have I checked out the new map on PTS? Yeah, I have. I have checked it out. Although don't really know what to say about it. Definitely seems like it's nowhere near finished. And I mean, I'm sure it could be a good map, but I'm just a little bit disappointed that it's a small map. Like, I feel like we have so many small maps already. Like, too many small maps. I kind of wish that it was a big map, because there's only 2 sort of big maps in the in like the dual rotation for the Quake Pro League, and I don't know. There's just so many small maps already. Again, I think the more big maps, the better. It's a Quake 1 map remake, I think. I have no idea. Has 1 light armor, feels a bit empty. Yeah, it's probably not finished yet. Speaking Pachuski, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna open up the picks and bans link. We'll check it out. Twitch lost? Son of a bitch. Thank you, Kami, for letting me know. God damn it, Twitch. Ah. That's sad. Well, so much for watching Twitch play. Ah, it's so upsetting. I wanted to watch him play. Ugh. Twitch, why? Ah, well, whatever. What a day. What a past few weeks. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna play with my stack of cards right now. Just sit here, shuffle these cards. Anyways, first map is Awoken. Picked by Charlie. I don't know why Georgie typed Charles as his name. I don't think his name's Charles. Charles. Pretty sure it's Charlie. But anyways. Deep Embrace. So we got 2 small maps, 3 small maps that we're gonna see. Potentially. God damn it, why did Twitch have to lose? I don't even want to talk about this current match. I don't even care at this point. Twitch lost? Why? So sad. Kami, did you make him lose? Is it your fault? You know, I think Twitch probably won, but Kami just put in that he lost into the website. She's trying to break my heart. I think that's what it is. God damn it. That's too bad, though. Twitch didn't... This is the first time Twitch has played, I think, this season, so I was hoping to watch him. So... Anyways, Georgie picking Strog and Awoken. Charlie might go Doom, since Doom is pretty much the best champion on that map overall, so that's good. Good for him. But Strog is not... Strog's not bad on that map. Strog is pretty much good on any map. He's fast and has a pretty good ability. I still think that Strog doesn't even need to have crouch sliding. He's a strong character without crouch sliding, to be completely honest. It's just that players didn't spend the time to learn him, and then they buffed him because people weren't playing him, but he didn't need a buff, honestly. I mean, he needed maybe a better passive, and that's it. But I still think it's... Yeah, I still think Strog has gotten some unnecessary improvements to him, but... Hey, it's good for whoever plays Strog, I guess. Deep Embrace, Charlie on Sorlagi, Georgie banning Rangy. Maybe we'll see Georgie play Scale Bearer, but I don't think so. I don't think he really plays Scale Bearer much. And yeah, no, he goes visor. He does go visor. And Exile's next. I mean, from what I can see that's open, we could probably see Galena, we could see Eisen, Death Knight. Those would be the three that I would assume. Like maybe Anarchy, but probably Galena, Death Knight, Eisen. I have to guess. Why did Twitch have to lose? Oh, I'm so upset about that. Like, I'm not upset about it, but I'm disappointed, man. Disappointed. Yeah, we do see Galena, Death Knight, so pretty much about what I expected. That's not the button that I wanted to press. Charlie. Yeah, it's gonna be cool watching Charlie. I think it's always nice watching him play. Alright. Should have cast Twitch match. No, why would I cast Twitch match? I thought Twitch was gonna beat your ass. He should have. I don't know why he didn't, but he should have. I'm not gonna watch that. Why would I watch that trash? I'm gonna watch Georgie and Charlie. I wanted to watch Twitch go against Invaser. That's what I wanted to watch. I don't know what the hell's going on this Saturday, but it's not good. Whatever it is, it's not good. Anyways. It was Caster Jinx. Maybe it was Kami. Maybe it was. Well, I mean, to be completely fair for Twitch, he hasn't played, like, at all. Or, well, I mean, he's played some deathmatch here and there the past few weeks, maybe, but he hasn't really been playing too much or dueling much at all the past couple of weeks. So, I mean, I guess I'm not super surprised that he lost, but I hope that he'll just play next week. I guess we'll see.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1.
Anyways, we're gonna start on Charlie, actually. Or on Doom. Uh-oh. Oh, man, if that rocket would have landed, Charlie would have had heavy after that. But it looks like Georgie will escape. Imagine if that lands! That almost landed. Oh my god. Terrifying. Terrifying. Well, stacks are pretty much even now. Not anymore, but if Georgie lands one good rail. Oh, two pretty good rockets. The fact that he killed that drone that fast, and he gets the kill after the jump pad, that's pretty good. So, well done to Charlie. Nice, good damage. Oh, but he eats a rail. Good start for Charlie, but it is still early on. Georgie does have the stack advantage for now. And they will probably trade major items. Oh, that's a lot of Tribolt. Oh, that's a lot of Tribolt. He's pretty weak. Oh, and more Tribolt. Good job of Charlie to not forget to use that weapon. A lot of players will kind of neglect using the Tribolts, and so it's good to see that he's utilizing it. Oh, and again, only 20 damage, but still. The fact he's always using it is at least going to make Georgie second guess. Oh. Ew, so scary. Oh. Oh, this is so risky. Oh, it's so risky. I would have liked to see... Okay, he blows up the drone himself. Alright, well. I guess that is an option. It is one option. Whoops-a-daisy. Good kill by Charlie. 2 kills ahead. Stacks are still pretty even. I don't know if he's gonna get this Mega. Oh wow, he does. I thought he would die before the Mega, just barely, but he does take it. Oh no, that's not good. I hope he doesn't rocket jump again. You don't want to spend too much health after you mess up the rocket jump. Yeah, Georgie just kind of messing up his movement a little bit, but yeah, at least got a kill. Mega's up next, but Charlie has positioning for it, so. Ooh. Oh. Oh, a lot of damage by Georgie. But thankfully for Charlie, he can kind of recover a bit from that room. But still, he has twice less health than Georgie, so. Hopefully, after Georgie picks up this Mega, he can kind of pressure for a kill more. He needs to land a rail first, most likely. That's a decent start. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage now. He needs a push for the kill. And he will. Oh. Oh. I don't know why he didn't turn around. There's always that chance your opponent's gonna go through the portal. So unfortunate for Georgie, he should have gotten the kill there. He did a lot of good damage and Charlie didn't do pretty much any to him. But again, he has Mega and he has way more health. Oh, he found him. LG. Oh, he hits the wall. Oh my gosh, and he could have railed him again. And again. Oh my god. Oh, crazy. Two times now, Georgie should have got the kill. When he caught him at the rail, and he landed that decent rocket, if he just would have switched to lightning gun, he would have finished off Charlie really fast. But look at all that damage Charlie does. That's insane. So he went from 2 times Charlie should have died to him actually getting a kill eventually from poking enough with tri-bolts and just evading Georgie really well and gets another kill. Really well played by Charlie so far. Oh my god, he does so much damage. His stack is huge in comparison to Georgie's. Yeah, good job taking care of that. He should just shove with LG, but it's gonna be risky. Mega's up right now. Yeah. But still, stacks are, well, Charlie doesn't have a bad stack or anything. You can keep fighting. Nice. Gotta be careful for Georgie shoving. He gets the heavy at least, so no matter what happens, it's okay. The fact he at least got the heavy and denied it from Georgie is good. And not to mention the Mega's up in just a second or two here. Yeah, so again, we're going to see Georgie get full control of the items, and Charlie's going to have to start playing slow again, poke, and work his control back into his grasp. So without Charlie's playing, he's looking pretty good. I mean, even though he doesn't have Mega or Heavy, he's still positioning pretty well and doing really good poke. He has more health than Georgie. So this is looking good for Charlie. Oh. I was so worried that Charlie was gonna hit a drive-by rockets onto Georgie or something. Oh no. It's not good positioning. Don't go up here. Don't go up here. Oh my god. Somehow, Jesus. Somehow he got that Mega. If Charlie would have pushed forward and got a better angle with LG, I think he just would have shoved Georgie off of the Mega and stole it for himself, but Georgie is actually so weak from that whole situation. Charlie is now going to get heavy, and there's 3 minutes left to get 3 kills for Georgie when he's not even in control of the items at this point. So he's kind of screwed. He's going to need to land a lot of rails or some damage and not take any damage, but he just took an 80 damage rocket, so that rocket alone might kind of secure this map for Charlie. Oh, what a rocket. Oh, this is what Georgie needs. Oh, he needs damage like that, but can he finish? He needs one more rail. But Charlie ends up getting the heavy, and he's going to be healthy because of that. The Mega's up. Oh, so risky of Charlie. He should die because of that. He does. So, 2 minutes left to get 2 kills. It's realistic, but he doesn't have much health. Charlie could shove right now. Yep, Charlie's going to kill him. And again, we're at that same situation of George needing 3 kills in 2 minutes now. That's the thing, even if you're a few kills behind, closing the gap still can be really unrealistic. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, Charlie will get another kill, and he does. And I think that's GG. Yes, it is. Yeah, at this point, yeah, Georgie knows it. There's no way for him to make 5 kills in a minute and a half. Even, like, as we saw before, even 3 kills in 3 minutes was... even that is not too good of odds, so... Hey, Putty. Hey, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Alright, so... Charlie does take the first map. And the next map is Deep Embrace. Looks like they might play in the South American server, which could be good for Charlie potentially. Oh, Georgie, don't be moody. Don't be so moody. Which essay? Alright, so yeah, Visor against Sorlag. I mean, I think overall this will benefit Charlie as far as the picks. I mean, Visor can always be good, but Sorlag kind of fits this map really well, so... Charlie is kind of already at a good start, and not to mention he did win the first map, so... This could be the map that knocks Georgie out of the tournament. Go Charles. Is he Charles? I don't think that's how you say his name, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just can't read. But yeah, last time we started on Charlie. We'll start on Georgie this time. Georgie does need to win this map to make sure that he sticks.
Round begins.
Oh, jeez.
3, 2, 1.
I think they bugged or something. Sometimes when you connect to a certain server, both players will have ridiculously high ping for no reason. It's just a weird bug I've seen happen, so... Yeah, they're gonna restart the match. It was either that or maybe Charlie was connected through a VPN and it didn't disconnect in time. And so maybe he was playing through North America and it went, you know, it's routing him like through North America then back to Brazil. So that might be what happened. Either way, it's not a big deal. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. I hope the quality is looking good. Happens sometimes to me as well, yeah. Yeah, sometimes if I even connect to a North American server, I'll have like 160 ping. But with how my internet has been the past, I don't know, year, my connection to every single server in the world is really bad. So, kind of sucks. Kind of reduces motivation by a lot if you can't even play in like a normal condition. Well, anyways, we're gonna get to it. I believe the winner of this enters the quarterfinals. So yeah, whoever wins this, they are in the quarterfinals for this tournament.
Round begins in.
And yeah, we're gonna start on Georgia this time. He needs to win this map to tie up the set. Let's see if he can do it. Gets a decent spawn. I think this is pretty good. You get rockets, you get the small armor, you get maximum overstack with the heavy. Oh, and almost landing that rail. But he's in a bad spot. Don't want to be here. Oh, that was so much damage. He needed to land that rocket, and he does. Oh, he gets first blood, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Charlie has so much health. He might finish him. Oh, I wish Charlie went up that jump pad. You know, just force it. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's even better. If he went up the jump pad, he would have taken so much damage. And, spoiler alert, Georgie is not lolling at all. It's like an effortless lull, you know. He's definitely upset about that. Oh. So low! Is the spit gonna reach? Oh, that rail would have killed. Georgie only had 25 HP. Wow, I feel like Georgie should have died, but hey, he gets some fortune for himself this time. Charlie does get Mega, and he might just, I thought he was going to push onto Georgie right away. I think that would have been a good choice. He did have rockets, and I think he would have killed Georgie, because Georgie has no rockets, but Charlie is railable, I believe. If not, then he's going to be at 1 HP after a rail. Well, he's good now after that health bubble. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man, why didn't he rail? That would have killed Charlie. Because of Georgie chasing for that kill, he's actually out of position for the Mega, so he does lose Mega. But he just landed 150 damage, and now Charlie's railable. Oh, he just can't find the angle, barely. Unfortunate for Georgie. That was the weirdest rail. Somehow it boosted him forward, even though the rail hit him in front of him, it looked like. Well, high ping things, it's okay. Oh! Georgie just either missing these important rails or sometimes not peeking with the rail when he needs to. And again, Mega is up. Georgie is again gonna lose Mega when it should be his. So some item control mistakes. Oh, and this is a tough spot. He's burning. There's no health bubbles yet. There you go. But Charlie doing some good damage, but honestly, Georgie kind of evening things up. Oh my god, what a clutch rail by Charlie. Charlie really should have been the one to die there. Like, absolutely. But Georgie ends up. Oh my gosh, and he finishes him before the Mega. Well, this could be a swing for Georgie as far as momentum and everything, but not after those rockets. Charlie just ripped him apart, and he fell. And Charlie finishes him with the very, very important rockets. And he's got all the weapons he needs. He's got a pretty good stack, and he lands a great rail. It's looking good for Charlie right now. Oh. Oh, wow. What an interesting push by Georgie. I thought that wasn't going to really work out for him because he's burning, but, well, it kind of doesn't work out for him. Oh, he's going to die. Some great rockets for Charlie. But he actually did decent damage, all things considered. Yeah, and he should recover. Well, Charlie has a couple of kill lead. He just needs to maybe play a little slower, get the weapons he needs, which he does now, but he is lacking in ammo for his lightning gun and his rocket launchers. Oh, but he catches Georgie completely unaware. And Georgie does get the kill and does get Mega, but again, he did pretty good damage to Georgie. Really, it's Georgie the one that's in a bad spot, potentially. He still has less health, but that rail does help, but Charlie responding with the rail too, so it's not... Oh, unfortunate. Georgie's in a really, really bad spot. Thankfully, he has this health to catch. But Charlie, oh, Charlie landed like 3 insane rails in a row. Very nice job by Charlie. And some great rockets. Oh, man. I like the idea. He could have potentially landed at least 110 damage, but he gets 190. Oh, my God. These kills by Charlie, these rails. These combinations. Are we watching Street Fighter or are we watching Quake? What is this? Mega is absolutely going to be Charlie's. And Georgie's in a really bad spot. He has 3 times less health than Charlie. And Charlie has 4 kills ahead of him. So, not looking good, but he does so much damage with LG. I wish Charlie would have just turned around with rail. He actually could have killed Georgie right there, but that's okay. He still has a good kill lead. Oh, but he's taking so many rails. Georgie missing the killing rail. Mega is up. This should be Georgie's Mega. I hope he realizes it's up. Charlie might... Ooh. Looks like he was thinking of going for it. But good of Charlie to back off, because he does get heavy. Georgie took too much time to grab the Mega, so... It should be a free rail for Georgie. And this little armor next to him is coming up. Oh... Misses an easy rail. Stacks are pretty much even. Now it's a little bit in the favor of Georgie. There should be a kill for Georgie if they commit, but they still, their stacks are still kind of even. And there should be a heavy for Georgie as well, so this is good. Oh man, Charlie's got this kill. And yeah, Georgie kills himself because, well, he was dead anyways, so... If anything, killing himself there is good, just because he'll make himself die faster, so he can respawn faster, which could potentially be a good thing for him. So, let's see if Georgie can get a kill. He has lightning gun. Oh my God, Charlie kills him in 2 shotgun shots. That was insane. Man, they're really fighting quite a bit here, but this map can be super high kill, super aggressive. I'm surprised that Charlie is just forcing, but Georgie's kind of screwed. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's got no health to recover on. He actually would have killed Charlie with that rail, but he does call GG's. Charlie wins with I think a 5 kill lead, something like that, maybe more. So congratulations to Charlie. He moves on to the quarterfinals. So well done to him. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to stick around in this party, but... I'm gonna check out the bracket right now, and we'll see what we can check, or see what we can catch next for a match. Let's see. Well, it might be a few minutes until we get a match, guys. I don't think there's anything we can watch right now, but we'll see. I wish we could watch Champa and Invaser, but yeah, that match is already ongoing, I think. But I'll try to double check right now. Yeah, I think I'll just leave party. Yeah, that one's going on still. And there's the Seshko match. What's Aaron's name? I never remember. Like I think he changes his name sometimes. Let me check really quick. Aaron 286. Is it not Aaron 286? Aaron. Maybe just Aaron. No. Well, yeah, like I said, guys, it might be just a couple minutes until we find a match. We might be able to catch Seshko playing right now, because he just got into the main menu and he's playing someone I've never seen before, UZ4X or Forzak. I'm not sure. Nice. Alright, so we actually caught a match. And after this, we should be able to watch something good, something really good. Alright, well I'm happy we at least found a match to watch, so this is good. Okay, 1-0 in favor of Seshko. That's good for him. He's a Chilean player. Okay, cool. Thanks for the information, Corsair. Aaron 86. Well, rest in peace, Aaron. I couldn't find him in time. Yeah, maybe after this we'll watch. We could watch Seshko against Supreme GTI, maybe.
Round begins in
Or we will watch.
1. Fight.
I'm just gonna minimize. It's gonna look laggy in a sec. Or we could watch Aaron against Charlie. I feel like Aaron against Charlie would be a little bit better to watch. But we'll see. I mean, I do want to watch Supreme and Invaser, but I can't watch everything, you know. Anyways, Seshko already has 2 totems on the map, which is good, but he actually lost Mega and Heavy. He took way too long to get the heavy armor for himself, which that could make him lose the first kill, so. Ooh, he is railable. A shame that I'm not sure if it's Forzak or... I'm not sure how to say his name, but anyways, Ranger. It's a shame he didn't just push for the kill, but he actually... Ooh, he might get it right here. But, oh my god, Seshko landed so many rockets, but he knocked himself off the map. Unfortunate for Seshko, and on top of it, the Ranger gets the mega health, which is good for him. Oh no. I'm just gonna call him Forzak. But it could be totally wrong. Maybe people can correct me after this map. But anyways, he ends up eating that totem for 60. And Seshko just cleans him up. And he's so low! Oh, what an important rail for Seshko to land before the mega comes up. So, good start for Seshko. Oh, well, some okay damage by Seshko. About 50, a little above 50. Oh no, but Forzak
Totem initiated.
eating another 60 damage totem. So the totems usually do 40 damage, but if you have 3 totems down and they hit one of the totems, it actually will do 60 damage. So far he's done 120 damage with 2 totems, which is pretty good. But he's so low, he shouldn't be staying here. If Seshko had rockets, I was just gonna say, if Seshko had rockets, he should rocket jump. Oh my god. If only Ranger was just landing a little bit better of rockets, he actually would have killed Seshko. But yeah, it's a good start for Seshko. 3 kills in 3 minutes. And again, he eats another totem. It's 180 damage with totems so far. Yikes. Wow, but so many nails. He lands so many nails on a Seshko. So that's good. And he does have positioning for Mega, and there's a lot of time left. I mean, 2 kills with 6.5 minutes left is totally fine. It'd be nice for him to deny that armor. That would have been really good if he would have denied that. Oh, but he can kill Seshko. He's so out of position, but... I like the idea of the orb, but the problem is that he orbed too early. So he orbed in front of Seshko, and he wasn't on the heavy. So Seshko just ends up getting the heavy for free. It would have been nice for him to deny this armor here, and then just drop onto Seshko sooner with rockets and orb. He could have blown up Seshko completely. But yeah, that ends up benefiting Seshko instead. Oh, he took so much damage. And he's sticking around again when he shouldn't be. Oh, that's sad. And yeah, Seshko is always having 3 totems on the map. So... yeah, Forzak is going to need to take care of these totems a little bit more proactively. It's hard to do when you're out of control of the items, though. I mean, when Galena has control, yeah, it's hard. But he actually steals away the heavy. Oh, this is so aggressive. Rail into orb. Wow, he gets that kill, but he's not too healthy. Thankfully, he has that health to fall back on, but he needs to be careful. Your opponent will always get the spawn by Mega in that situation, so you need to make sure you don't overcommit for Mega. But he still needs rockets, and this is still looking good for Seshko because he has more health. He is going to get this heavy. He probably will finish this kill. Oh, he misses the rail. No, why is he staying? Why is he falling back down? No. I wish he would have backed up for Mega. He actually would get it. Oh, he's still... okay, well, he is going to get Mega. Oh. Missing that rail by a pixel onto Seshko. It's too bad. Oh, he's got to be careful. He came too late. He's too late here. Ah, and he eats 2 rockets. Surprised that Seshko's even here. Heavy's up. He needs to secure it. Alright, good rail. Man, he constantly has overstack. And again, there's another totem. He gets healed again from the totem that's next to him. Yeah, Seshko just always has more health to fight in these, in these engagements, and there's just not too much that our Chilean boy can do, sadly. Wow, that totem, I don't know if you noticed it, but that totem actually soaked up all the damage from that shotgun. So he did 0 damage to Seshko with shotgun. And Seshko stole away the mega health as well, so... Unfortunate for the Chilean player. And yeah, this is looking pretty bad. I mean, Seshko is already 1 map ahead. He just needs to win 1 more map, and he's 6 kills ahead with only 3 minutes left. He will die here, but I'm not sure how important this is going to be. I mean, he still needs 5 kills in 3 minutes, and it's not looking good. But hey, if Sesh... I can't speak. Oh wait, now he needs 4 kills. I can't do math, but yeah. If Seshko keeps giving him kills like that, then maybe he can get 4 kills in 2.5 minutes, but honestly, he won't. Honestly, even if Seshko kind of throws away this game, I really don't see how you can get, you know, 2 kills a minute on the map this big. And he's kind of always prematurely popping these orbs, I feel like. Well, could be a kill for him, but again, he needs 4 kills in 2 minutes. It's like, I really don't know if you can even do that. He needs a direct rocket into a rail, and that's GG for sure, yeah. Well done to Seshko. I believe he also moves on to the quarterfinals. He plays Charlie next, so maybe we can do a vote in the chat, and we can see what you guys want to watch more. We can watch Charlie against Seshko, or we can wait and watch... I'm not even sure if you have to wait that long, but what was the other match I wanted to watch? Supreme GTI, I think, against somebody. And there's also Invaser against Joe Greasy, I think. So we'll see what we have for options. Maybe we'll do a vote, or maybe we'll just go into whatever I choose. I mean, usually I'm getting us the best matches that we can possibly watch. So I'll check out the bracket one more time after this game. But yeah, again, well done to Seshko. I hope we'll see Mr. Chili next week. There's so many South American players. Like, I've said this for the past 2-3 Challenger tournaments straight, but there absolutely can be a South American Pro League. There's so many South American players at this point, and they can totally have their own division, which I think would be great for them primarily, and for the game, and just by proxy the North American Pro League as well. So I mean, it'd be pretty much good for everyone. Oh, what a point blank shot! Oh. And yeah, Seshko ends up winning by double the kills. Yeah, well done to him. Congrats to Seshko. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, Seshko plays versus Supreme. Ah, yeah. Alright, cool. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the bracket, like I said, one more time here. Okay, so Champa and Invaser are still finishing. Oh, and Aaron is still not done. Ah, yeah, I kind of want to watch Aaron and Charlie, but we haven't watched Supreme GTI yet. So it's hard to say. I'm gonna try to make a vote in the chat right now as quickly as I can. At least I think it's gonna be Aaron against excuse me. Aaron against Charlie, most likely. But here, I'm starting a vote. You have 2 minutes to vote, so hurry up. And it's anonymous, so you don't have to worry about anyone knowing who you are. I don't even know who you are. But just, yeah, let me know what you want to watch. I mean, maybe I won't even take the vote into consideration. Because I kind of, like I said, I kind of want to watch Aaron against Charlie. I kind of feel like watching that one. I mean, we are already in the lobby for Seshko Supreme, but I think Aaron and Charlie will be closer. I think it'll be a little bit of a closer match. You can see Supreme versus Invaser and only one movement when it comes. Yeah, I'm feeling like watching Aaron and Charlie. Okay, barely anyone's voting. Vote, god damn it. Aaron Charlie so far is winning. Yeah, I think we're gonna watch that one. Yeah, looks like that vote is winning so far. There's still a minute left. I appreciate you guys giving me some feedback, but yeah, like I said, I'm trying to watch whatever is going to be the closest matches. And I think Aaron and Charlie, it should be the closest match. But I feel like Joe Greasy is logging into other Twitch accounts right now and voting for himself. Aaron versus Charlie should be good. Yeah, no, it should be. Yeah. Should be really good. Yeah, I mean, sometimes Aaron plays really well, and we've seen Charlie play super good too, so I'm optimistic. Pretty optimistic about that. But so far it's SIB against Charlie. Alright, we're gonna get the picks and bans. We're gonna check them out. People just want to see the People's Champ. People are watching the People's Champ right now. I am the People's Champ. What are you talking about? They don't have to go anywhere. And I don't have to go anywhere. It's all right here. Looks like Aaron versus Charlie and Vaser versus Joe Greasy won in a tie. Well, it's not democracy, so it's all good. Alright. Looks like Aaron won the coin toss for the picks and bans. Gets rid of Deep Embrace. Charlie gets rid of Molten Falls. Aaron going Corrupted Keep. So, first map is very small. No railgun. I'm not sure what champions we'll see in that first map. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe BJ. BJ can be kind of common on that map. And the second map is also pretty small. Veil of Nath. A little bigger than Corrupted Keep, of course, but still pretty small. If I had to guess, we'll probably see some heavy champions picked on that second map. Or Aizen, Galena. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for the follows so far today, guys, and watching. And last week, a couple people donated, I think. I know Kami did. Kami. Thanks again for the donation and for the support. Appreciate it, guys. Maybe that was 2 weeks ago. I don't even remember. Anyways, Aaron getting rid of Exile, and now Charlie is deciding on whether he wants to play Ruins or Awoken, so Charlie ends up choosing Awoken because of banning Ruins of Sarnath, so... So it looks like all three of our maps are going to be pretty small. Yeah, again, I'm not quite sure what we're going to see picked or banned on this first map. Aaron might ban something for this map, or he could decide to ban something for a different map in the future. It's kind of hard to tell. There's so many characters that work really well on this map, and it really just depends on how you play it. Well, it looks like he gets rid of Ranger, which is kind of a safe ban. And I was kind of staring at Strogg. I was thinking we might see Strogg on this map, but yeah, we do. And Aaron ends up going Doom. And I think Doom is also good. He pretty much works on every map. I mean, he can. Charlie getting rid of Scale Bearer. I'm not sure if Aaron even picks heavy champions most of the time. I've seen him play Sorlag, I think, once or twice, but he does go Aizen, which is also kind of like a safe pick, and he's strong on that map. There's a lot of things you can do to utilize his turret and to force your opponent into some really bad positions, so not too bad. But yeah, I'm curious if Charlie will pick like Sorlag or Keel. He might, but he actually goes Death Knight. That's interesting. I kind of feel like that matchup is sort of even. It depends. I feel like whoever's in control kind of has the advantage. I mean, that kind of goes without saying no matter what, but you know, Aizen with the turret setups can be really hard to deal with, but Death Knights in a straight up fights in your face with the burst of his ability, that's also, you know, I feel like it's easier to be successful with Aizen Unveil than it is with Death Knights, because Death Knight, you have to aim your ability, you have to use your ability correctly. It's a lot harder to use Death Knight's ability correctly than it is to use Aizen's ability correctly. Like, particularly on that map, I would say. But Aaron ends up banning Visor. Again, I think it's just kind of a safe ban. Somewhat similar to the Ranger ban, because, you know, Visor's always good. But there's quite a few potential picks we could see. We might see Nyx, we might see Athena, we do see Athena. Could see Sorlag, could see Galena, maybe BJ. I wonder what Aaron would pick here, but he does go Nyx, so it's gonna be two lights against each other. I think that matchup might slightly favor Athena, but we'll see. I would say for the first two maps, the picks are pretty even. Maybe slightly in the favor of Charlie for the first map. And again, maybe slightly in the favor of Aaron on the second map, but pretty even. And then third map, again, maybe slightly in the favor of Charlie and Athena, but it's hard to tell. It's really, for the most part, it's just going to be about who's playing better today, who's landing more shots, and who's moving better around the map, so... Yeah, this should be the best match that we could watch today, I would say. Maybe not today, but this is the best match we can watch so far. Out of all the other quarterfinal matches, because yeah, this is no longer group stages. It's quarterfinals, best of 3. And yeah, this should be a really good match. Invaser 2, Champa 0. Thanks, Corsair, for the update. SIB is in Challengers. No, I'm not in Challengers. I am just covering the games. The highest quality coverage. Well, finally, they switched me out for Aaron, so... Yeah, we'll start on Aaron's perspective for this first map, because we haven't watched him yet today, so... We're gonna give Aaron a chance. Oops. Alright. Yeah, thanks again, guys, for hanging out so far. Supporting the stream, supporting Quake, and the players, and everything. I appreciate it. Alright, we are on Aaron.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Aaron 86 and Charlie 20. God, Charlie must be like what, 101 years old, according to the year. Anyways, Aaron has weapon advantage. He's got LG, he's got lightning gun, he's got rockets. I don't know if Charlie even has rockets. And he definitely doesn't have lightning gun, but he does get rockets now. And I'm not sure if Aaron knows that the heavy armor is delayed, but it is kind of delayed significantly. But Charlie does get it for free, so... Oh, might see a kill here. Good rockets from both of them, but Charlie kind of wins out slightly. Oh no. It's not good for Aaron. He's kind of fortunate for that Mega to come up. But this will benefit Charlie, the fact that he'll have a little bit of overstack on the heavy that's coming up, so Charlie will have more health right now by over double. So this is really scary for Aaron. He needs to play it slow. He needs to get this armor coming up in just a second. Yep. And maybe he can get that armor. Oh no, I think Charlie denied it. Oh, what a rocket. 100 damage. If he didn't land that, Charlie was probably going to take the Mega. So that one rocket swinging things into Aaron's favor. And he gets the heavy, and he should get this kill. Ah, but he just can't. It's a little bit too risky for him to push, but he does catch him out. I think Charlie expected Aaron to chase, and I think Charlie kind of overthought it and was trying to dodge Aaron. Oh man. Oh man. Such good rockets and drone from Charlie. I mean, I think that double jump from Aaron, it kind of prevented him from taking a lot of damage. Like, he actually would have taken so much more damage if he didn't have the double jump. But he still ended up taking so much rocket damage and dying. But even though he died, Charlie was so low, and that tri-bolt's gonna help a lot. And that rocket is big from Charlie. Really important. So Charlie's gotta be careful when he's running around like this. It's kind of predictable I would like to see him use the drone. He could do some good damage before the Mega comes up. Oh no, lose Mega. I'm not sure about denying that armor quite yet. He might need it. See, he lost heavy, and now he needs that armor. So, that armor denial kind of sabotaging himself. And Aaron is super healthy. I'm gonna switch to Aaron because it's probably gonna be Aaron right now that's gonna get a kill. The fact he has full control. I think it's typically best to follow whoever has full control because, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's just most likely gonna get this next kill. Charlie really has to be careful. Oh, you might have caught him? No. Good of Charlie to double back. That Mega is coming up. Charlie almost stealing it away, but Aaron not having any rockets, so maybe Charlie can at least use his weapon advantage, but it doesn't matter. Aaron is gonna get rockets anyway, so, well, what can you do? But the fact we haven't seen a kill for like 2.5 minutes or something is kind of crazy. Oh, so risky of Charlie. I mean, I know why he did that, because he could hear that Aaron was out of position for the Mega. But oh, that was so risky. Oh, and he hits his head on the rooftop there. Oh no. Aaron's gonna drop. I'm gonna switch to Charlie. Charlie's gonna get this kill most likely. Now that the stacks are totally reversed. Oh, and he does get the kill. Obviously, I should have stayed on Charlie the whole time. Wow, and another quick kill. After so many minutes of slow play, we just see 2 fast kills in Charlie's favor. And he gets heavy, he gets maximum overstack. He should get this kill again. Yeah, Aaron's in a bad spot. Oh, he's totally dead. I wish that he didn't use the drone. He's faster than Doom. He could have just chased him and killed him with a machine gun or something. But he eats 2, oh my god, he eats 2 direct rockets from Aaron. Aaron should get heavy, and we might see things switch around for Aaron's favor. I'm actually gonna switch to Aaron right now. Like, I know I don't usually do this, but I'm trying to catch whoever's gonna get the kill, you know? And whoever has more health will probably get the kill, right? So, I just want to see. Oh, but such good rockets for Charlie. Oh, wow, that's some lag. Aaron did 88 damage to the drone, but the drone didn't die. I had that happen to be actually against Maxter, where I did 110 damage to the drone and it didn't die, and it flew for like 2 more seconds and hit me. Yeah, that stuff happens on high ping, so unfortunate for Aaron. I'm actually going to switch back to Charlie. Maybe I should stop doing this, I don't know, you guys can let me know, but I think Charlie should get this kill, but wow, he's eating so much damage. Heavy will be Aaron's. I'm going back to Aaron. We're switching back and forth, oh no. Are you guys annoyed yet? Yeah, this should be his kill. Oh my god, just get the... He couldn't hit him. He doesn't even get the kill. Charlie ends up killing himself. And if Charlie would have actually shoved with the nail gun, he would have killed Aaron right there. We're switching to Aaron. Aaron's got more health. Or, this is Charlie. God, I'm getting them both switched up in my head. Okay, how about this? We're gonna stay on Charlie. We'll do what we usually do. Oh, but Aaron getting the kill. All right, no more switching back and forth. I apologize. We'll just stay on Aaron. Oh, so risky of Charlie, and it doesn't work out.
Stopwatch.
Oh man, it should be another kill for Aaron, and it is. 2 minutes left. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it.
Stopwatch.
It's looking good for Aaron. Again, 2 minutes left, and he has all the weapons he needs. He's got a little bit more health. And he should have controlled the items with a 100 damage rocket. That might seal the map. I mean, there's still a bit of time, but Charlie needs to get the weapons first. I don't know if he will get everything he needs. And he took so much damage. That was a good drone. If he gets this kill on Aaron, okay, there is a little bit of a chance that he can come back. 2 kills in a minute and a half, you can kind of do it. But he's kind of weak. He's gonna need lightning gun. He needs this mega. But this comeback, we might see a comeback right here. This is one of the extremely rare times where, well, I'm not even sure if you can call 2 kill deficit a comeback. But, you know, he might catch up. Oh, he took so much damage. Oh my god, that rocket almost killing him. I thought that shit was gonna direct. That would have been so insanely hype. But he's gotta go for Aaron soon. He is, he's going for it. Oh, what a rocket! 96 damage under his foos. And Mega's up. 30 seconds left. This, I think that Charlie's gonna do it. I believe. He's looking for Aaron. He's checking out everything. Oh, I think he spotted him. Yep, he's gonna grab this. He's gonna chase hard. But Aaron's underneath him. He should have heard those footsteps, I think, but it can be hard. Oh, he found him. 10 seconds left. He caught him. Oh my god, these rockets. No. Oh, 4 seconds left. Oh my god, but Aaron escapes just barely.
You lose.
Oh, it couldn't be any closer than that. That was insane. Well played to both players. I mean, Charlie almost coming back. That was... Oh, that was so close. But good job to Aaron. Ends up just evading Charlie barely. Maybe if Charlie didn't use the drone and just kept chasing, it could have been possible that he would kill him. But honestly, Aaron did pretty good defensive damage. So it was a little bit difficult for Charlie to even come back. But Aaron does take the first map. Oh, well done to him. And yeah, second map is Veil of Nath. I believe Eisen against Death Knight. Yeah, Aaron's on Eisen, Charlie on Death Knight. That was pretty insane, man. Pretty insane. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much, like I said, it couldn't be closer than that. That was nuts. Well, pressure is on Charlie to win this map. And we're going to start on his perspective as well. And yeah, winner of this gets into the semifinals against either Trep or Malinky Fox. But we're probably going to watch, I'm guessing, Supreme GTI against Invaser next. So we're probably going to check that match out. If it happens. Or maybe we'll see some upsets. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Thanks again for the support so far. Oh, looks like someone didn't connect into the server. That happens. Sometimes I don't load into the map. Nice ping, yeah. Or maybe he will load later. Yeah, this bug happens sometimes too, where You just don't load into the map. It happens to me all the time in the North America East server. Like if I do a custom game duel, sometimes I won't connect to the map like 3 times in a row or 4 times in a row. You switch to SA without telling. The old switcheroo. Well, they're gonna figure out the servers and all that. Good old switcheroo. Alright, well, looks like the next match will probably be in South America. Hopefully they will both load into the map this time. Crowfire, thanks for the follow. And Udatame Lazy Egg. Hello, hello, thank you for the follows. Thanks for the love. Alright. Yeah, so 2 more sets and we're into the grand finals. There's going to be this one, and then 1 semi-final match, and then grand finals. So there's going to be at least an hour and 10 minutes more of matches. And for some reason, Aaron left.
3, 2,
oh dear.
1, fight.
I don't know why. Something's going on. Something is going on. Ghosts, you know, ghosts and things. But we'll get around to it, guys. We'll start very soon. Hang in there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, so far Aaron is kind of at an advantage, of course, because he did win the first map. And I do think that his pick here, looks like they're gonna ask Kami. Yeah, looks like Aaron doesn't want to play on South American server. So, yeah, looks like they're gonna go to the North American server, and we will finally be starting. But this is why you have to confirm the servers ahead of time. Vaser 1, Joe Greasy 0, 13 to 11. 13 to 11? Damn, Joe Greasy's getting stronger, I guess. Trying to get more viewers for SIB. Yeah, creating that drama, hype. Thank you, Aaron. We got millions of people here watching. Just because of Aaron. What a good guy. Alright, we are starting the second map. I think I updated the score, right? Aaron won the first map on Corrupted Keep.
Prepare to fight.
And yeah, now we are starting the second map. And yeah, we're gonna start on Charlie's perspective. He needs to win.
3, 2,
Oh, for Christ's sake.
1, fight.
What is it? The wrong server again? Okay, they're just gonna play. Thank God. It's gonna be an interesting match. Oh my God. Ooh. Well, that was a decent flame strike, but it wasn't actually too much damage since it was just one of the fireballs. Oh, this could go either way. Probably Aaron's way. I can't see who subscribed. I'm assuming somebody subscribed, but thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Oh, some decent damage by Charlie, and he gets the mega. And a little bit of poke by Aaron, but I mean, it should be better for Charlie. Oh no, he's having rail up close, but he does land one rail. Okay, well, This is really bad for Aaron. He might die right here. What? He gets the heavy? Too bad Charlie was out of position. Stacks are slightly in the favor of Aaron, but wow, what a flame strike. That did so much damage. I think it was a rocket that hit him in combination as well. But that was so much damage, and a direct rocket, practically. I mean, it did 92 damage, so... Charlie is not giving up. So far... Ooh, jumping over the turret. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like I said, the turret can be so effective. Nice rail. He needed to land that damage. I mean, he needs a kill. He needs to tie up the score. And there's still some time for heavy until it's up. I think he knows where Aaron is. He heard the hourglasses. Ah, but he misses the rail. Shoving him back. Wow. That was a good flame strike. But he needs to be careful. Heavy's up. He loses heavy, but he should be able to get the mega at the least. A shame he didn't pull out rail. Oh, don't tell me you're going for it, Aaron. Okay, thankfully Aaron doesn't go for it. Stacks are actually kind of even. Well, now it's going to be in the favor of Charlie once he gets this armor. And he should know heavy's up first, so... Nice, he steals it away. I don't think Charlie had any idea what the timing was, like, precisely, but he still gets the heavy. And he's got Flame Strike. He's going to use it. I can promise that. And he's dead. Oh, yeah. Oh, that can be a kind of satisfying match. Some good rails from Charlie, but he loses the heavy again. He should be able to finish Aaron, though. And nice, he gets the kill. And this is good for him. I mean, again, Charlie does need to win the second map. And he has good lead. He has control of the items for the most part. And he's landing some good rails. And another, oh my god, another rail. A great one through the grate. Well done to Charlie. The only issue is that he only has one more railgun shot left, so he might need to recharge his ammo on that soon. And he does get more rail ammo, but... Ooh, and he does so much damage to Aaron. Oh, that rail would have killed Aaron. He's still railable! And he does catch him. Well done to Charlie. Well done. This is looking like Charlie's map. Look at... Oh, I mean, look at these rails. You know, he's doing so much damage. Gets rid of the turrets. Aaron has another turret coming up in 20 minutes, but Charlie has Flame Strike, and he has health advantage. Aaron's kind of screwed at the moment. Oh, he should have heard that. Aaron's gonna die. There's no way he's escaping this. There's no way. Oh my god, there is a way. There is a way, because Charlie's missing. Oh my god, no. And Mega's up. Aaron might steal it, and he does. Ah, but a really good Flame Strike. Yeah, I think if Charlie just pushed into the railgun room immediately, he would have caught Aaron, and he would have killed him with lightning gun or rockets or something. So yeah, he just couldn't execute that kill onto Aaron, but it's okay. Like, they get a trade, but then Aaron actually ends up getting the kill off a spawn. And so this is kind of good for Aaron, considering he needs to make the comeback. He needs 3 kills. And there's, you know, 4 minutes, 15 seconds left, so that's not that bad for 3 kills. But in a minute, it's going to be really hard. Like, very quickly closing the gap with the scoreboard can be realistic to being impossible. So he will need a kill soon on Charlie. Really soon, and wow, with Charlie. Charlie steals the Mega, and he's going back through the portal! That was so insanely risky of Charlie. I don't know if he went through portal on purpose, but jeez, that was so risky. But the fact that he stole the Mega and got the kill, it might be what makes him win this map. Because now look at it. Now Aaron needs 4 kills in a little bit above 3 minutes. Oh, some good rockets. Flame strike, yep. Oh, what a sloppy fight. Tasty, but sloppy. Yeah, this is not looking good for Aaron. But I mean, Charlie is the one that really does need to win this map. I mean, of course they both do, but Charlie has to make sure we go to a last map. And it looks like we will. Because again, Aaron, he'll need to kill Charlie soon. Oh yeah. Oh no! Charlie making the mistake of backing up after the portal. When you do that, you risk getting telefragged like that, and yeah, Aaron does get a telefrag, but he needs 3 kills in a little bit above 2 minutes, so that's gonna be really rough. He's gonna need to get a clean kill here, and he's not. That's GG. That's this second map is for Charlie. I don't think there's any way that Aaron can get 4 kills in 2 minutes. Again, he needs 2 kills per minute to catch up. And it's just... oh, that rail barely missing. Yeah, it's just not looking like it's gonna happen. I mean, he might get this kill right here, but it still just doesn't matter too much. There's just not too much time left. Again, yeah, Aaron gets that kill, but you know, it's to what end? Ah, good flame strike. That did a lot of good damage, zoned him out, gave Charlie space to back up for more health, and also wasted a lot of time for Aaron. But Aaron's trying, he's going for it, but it's just not looking too good for him. I think we might see Charlie die one more time, but even if it goes to a 1 frag difference, I don't know if there's enough time for that second frag. So he did make 2 kills in 1 minute, but he needs to make 2 more kills in 1 minute. And the fact that Charlie is here is really bad. He needs to run away, and he is. So that's good. He's zoning him out with the flame strike, and he's still Mega, and he's still on fire. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it kind of looked like Aaron was coming back, but there's just not much time left. Ah, but he misses the killing rail. And again, even if he did land that rail, there's just, yeah, see, there's not much he can do. Because at some point, Charlie will get a kill back, or he will just do enough damage to where Aaron can't do anything.
Impressive.
Yeah, I would say, like, the score wasn't really a good description of that game. I think it was pretty dominant of Charlie, for the most part. Like, he just landed more damage by 1,000, and yeah, it just seemed like he was just fighting better. I mean, he was taking these really kind of risky fights, but they worked out, and well, there you go. But yeah, last map is Awoken. Aaron is on Nyx, and Charlie is on Athena, so... Yo, Afro, thanks for the Prime sub, man. I appreciate that a lot. I'm gonna give you a big hug and a big kiss. Yeah, some sloppy joes. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting map. Both of these characters are really good on Awoken. And, I don't know, there's some crazy stuff that Athena can do in particular. But, Nyx can also be very dangerous with that Ghost Walk. So I'm very interested in how this map's going to be. And I think... Is this the first time that we're going to the last map today? I'm not sure. Might be. But, if Charlie can keep up this momentum, it could be really good for him.
Prepare to fight. Round begins.
I kind of want to start on Charlie one more time. I want to see if he can get a good start for himself, and how he's going to kind of use Athena. Curious what he's going to do. Wow, he gets some great tri-bolts. That totally took away all of Aaron's overstack with the armor. Wow. Charlie could absolutely fight Aaron. Aaron's going to have to Ghost Walk, most likely. Wow, Aaron doesn't Ghost Walk and eats a direct rocket. I mean, I'm not sure if it was actually direct, but it was pretty much 100 damage. I wish Charlie would have went for the heavy. He would have had heavy right now. Could have went up for the mega right after, but it's okay.
Stopwatch.
He at least gets the first kill. And that tri-bolt just did so much for him. And he still has the health advantage. Aaron doesn't have too much of overstack. So this is still looking really good for Charlie. Oh, Aaron used Ghost Walk. Wow, he almost lands the inside out damage, which would have been insane. Ah. Well, maybe it's a good thing that he didn't risk going for the mega, but so much damage from Charlie. They're both really low. Oh. Would have been nice to see Charlie maybe go in with shotgun or something like that and just try to finish. He should have known that Aaron was as low as he was. Wow, but he catches Aaron out. And Aaron had no idea that was going to happen. Gets mega, heavy's up. Yep, I like that he just... Oh my god! No! Aaron uses Ghost Walk. That was insane. Oh my god. Charlie's saving himself with his hook. Nearly getting wrung out. Oh wow, I think he might kill Aaron, but he doesn't. Because of him being up against the wall, it kind of made it so Aaron could land a lot of easy damage with the rockets. And Charlie, this is 2+ forward. But they are about the same stack. The issue is that Charlie has no rail, and he is railable. So this is looking good for Aaron as of right now. And his Ghost Walk will come up before the Mega does, so this could also be really good for Aaron. As far as that ability. Well, he does Ghost Walk to secure the Mega. Which might be good.
Stopwatch.
And that's a good rail. That rail should get him the Mega, honestly.
Stopwatch.
It does. But they're playing it pretty slow, you know, they're trying to chip away enough damage to where they can maybe commit, but it's kind of harder for Nyx to get the kill onto Athena. Oh my god, that's perfect tri-bolt. He's gonna try to push for the kill, but he's unable to find Charlie. Because yeah, I think it's a little bit easier for Athena to... Oh wow, what a good rail, but also a pretty good rocket from Charlie. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that for Athena, it's kind of easier for her to avoid dying and also close in and get the kill. So she has that going for her. The only thing Aaron can really do is somehow use Ghost Walk. I'll surprise Charlie, but or you can just do that, or you can just rocket into rail. That was about 161 damage, I think. Oh man, he gets another kill on a Charlie. This is not looking good for Charlie.
Stopwatch.
2 kills up. He's got full control. He might even Ghost Walk and just fight. He's waiting for the heavy. He Ghost Walked way too late.
Master.
Oh, this is good for Charlie. See, if he Ghost Walked earlier, I think he would have been able to reappear right as the heavy came up. And he could have either killed Charlie in his face, or at least just reappeared right on the heavy. Oh no, but he wasn't on the Mega. And Aaron gets another kill. Again, getting the 2-kill lead. And almost having all the weapons he needs. Just needs rockets. Oh, such a big rail from Aaron. And Charlie should not stay here, he should have just left. Oh, it's unfortunate. This map is looking like it's going to be Aaron's. Charlie is just being a little bit too predictable, honestly. Especially every time Charlie dies, he spawns at the lightning gun, right? But every time he spawns... Oh, that was so risky of Aaron. That's like a throw. But he gets the kill. Like, that was such a big mistake from Aaron, but it still worked in his favor. Oh, man. Yeah, what I was going to say is that it looks like Charlie... Oh, man. Yeah, this is not looking good. What I was going to say is every time Charlie respawns, he keeps grabbing lightning gun and just rushing through this portal. And it's super predictable. There's even a couple of times where Aaron could have had more kills or done more damage just by predicting Charlie doing that, just running through the portal the way he has done, kind of carelessly. So. That's a good Ghost Walk. There was a chance that he might have died. But this is Charlie's chance to get some kills and to catch up. He needs 4 kills in 3.5 minutes. As Athena, you know, I think he can do it. But, there you go. He needs to shove. He did so much damage. It almost seems like a few times he's not realizing that he's doing such good damage. But now Aaron has Ghost Walk again, so he kind of has a get out of jail free card in case he gets in trouble. That's the danger of going against Nyx when she's ahead. If she keeps getting the, if she keeps getting the Ghost Walk, she can keep escaping and make it harder and take longer and longer to catch up on her. And now it's looking really scary. I mean, Charlie needs 4 kills in almost 2.5 minutes. Oh, good rail by Charlie. And wow, and another rail. Insane. He gets caught in the jump pad. Oh no, I don't know if Aaron meant to do that. I'm guessing not. Because that was not good for him. But Charlie gets 2 quick kills. And maybe a third. Maybe a third! Ugh. Damn. And he gets Mega. He might even catch Aaron right here going for the rail. You should have heard that. The problem is that Charlie needs weapons. He's gonna get the kill. Wow. Charlie's made 3 kills in like a minute. That's huge for him. He's got a big chance to come back, but he needs lightning gun. But he's going aggressive. Not a bad decision. He didn't hear the Ghost Walk, which makes sense because you can never hear that fucking thing anymore. But oh, he's going in for the kill. He's feeling it. No. But relying too much on the rockets and missing, like, I think 2 rockets in a row that would have killed Aaron. Like, he did need 1 more kill to tie it up, but it was just so risky. Oh my god, but he does get the kill. He's 1 more kill away from tying it up, but it's so risky. He keeps forcing these fights with just rockets. Charlie needs a lightning gun, man. You need to make sure you have all the weapons. Imagine if he chased him right here. Oh no. No, no, no. He did that before and it didn't work. But yeah, imagine if instead he was chasing... Instead of chasing with those rockets, if he rocketed him for like 70. Oh wow. What a great rocket from Aaron. And then he would pull out lightning gun to finish out Aaron. That would have been so much better. And Charlie is just making this harder for himself. Because now Charlie needs 2 kills in 45 seconds. Oh, I hope he doubles back. Read it, Charlie. No. It's not looking good. 2 kills in 40 seconds. Uh-oh, he did catch him. Nice and good LG. He's got 30 seconds, and it looks like... Oh, he lands a rail! He needs one more! Oh my god, what a clutch! What a clutch by Charlie. 2 kills. So fast, and he might get a 3rd. Oh my god! That could be GG. I think it is. Don't go to Mega. Just don't go here. He needs to run. You have 2 hooks. Run, run, run. You're faster than Nyx. Oh my god. Oh, what an insane ending. Jesus Christ. Oh. God damn. Whew, that should have been Aaron's map right there. That should have been Aaron's map to win. But Charlie just landing some clutch shots. Oh man, I don't know. That was insane. That gave me a lot of energy. That gave me a lot of energy. Yeah, awesome. Exactly, Crowfire. It's very awesome. That was very fun to watch, absolutely. My god. What a crazy ending. Oh, it's gonna be Invaser Supreme GTI right now. Fuck this group, I gotta go watch that. Invaser. Oh, they're in game? No, I'm too late. Fuck, I wanna watch that match. Oh man, that was insane. Insane. Oh. Yeah, I know other people are streaming it, but... Well, I mean, maybe we could... Yeah, actually, maybe we could just do that. I'll just watch whoever has the smoothest stream. Oh. Whoops. Well, honestly, AK Pawns' stream is looking decent. Yeah, one sec. We're gonna watch the next match. So you're not missing out on anything. We're getting everything right here. Yeah, right here. So. Oh my god, why is it so laggy? Okay, I guess we're fine now. Yeah, it's not gonna look as smooth as my stream, so just keep that in mind. And there's no audio for it, but... Well, anyways, Supreme GTI dying twice to Invaser. And ignore the bottom right, the players and the map score is incorrect. It should be 0-0 right now. This is the first map. Actually, I'm just gonna check really quick. Just give me a sec, I'm sorry. Just want to see whose stream looks better. Oh, Jesus, they both look so blurry and laggy. Well, whatever. We'll just stay here. And... God damn it, one sec. There we go, no more music. I mean, I would love to do the sound effects for you guys, you know, like pew, miss. Oh man, Invaser getting his first kill. It's okay, we'll have an ASMR stream, right? It's just gonna be my voice. I mean, we could watch Mylanky Fox against Charlie, but I don't know. This match is gonna be too good. I can't miss it. Even if there's no audio. Who needs audio, right? We're fine. We're just gonna enjoy this match the way it is. Oh man, Invaser. I feel like Invaser was in a bad spot, but now Supreme GTI has no health, but they're both railable. Oh no! Supreme GTI getting the kill. So unfortunate for Invaser. Oh, but he lands a good rail, and now Supreme is the one that's railable. But he has the lead, so. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is Supreme GTI's debut tournament for this season. Because we didn't get to see Supreme in the past 4 weeks, and this is his first time back. And I think Invaser as well, from what Corsair told me. Wow, Invaser gets the kill with spamming nails into a rail. But yeah, I feel like these two players are really strong, and they're very equally matched, so it's nice to see it be back and forth like this, because it really should be. And it's nice too that they're both playing in the South American server, so they both have a decent connection. Invaser got Supreme GTI really low though, so he's railable and he gets him. Good job by Invaser. He's just checking out for more rail angles. And yeah, he decides to drop down to secure this heavy, which is good. Oh, this should be a kill for him, yeah. Well done to Invaser. He was behind at the beginning, but he's ending up in the lead by just 1 kill, but still. Oh no! Supreme GTI landing a big rail. But thankfully he doesn't push. Invaser was railable. Oh, but he eats another rail by Supreme. Good rail so far. Oh, Invaser pulling out the rockets at the worst time. Might have been able to land that rail on a Supreme, but it's could have been a little bit tricky. Oh, I should have expected the cancel of the jump pad. And he's railable. Supreme GTI. They're both landing such crazy rails. It's making the match so even. But this is so good for Supreme right now. He's got a huge stack. He doesn't have rockets, but he's caught Invaser out of position. But Invaser's saving himself by landing a rail, and Supreme missing his. Well, Supreme having 75 more health right now. But hey, if Invaser lands 1 rail, oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Supreme's gonna push for the kill. Invaser's a little bit. Oh, oh, terrifying. Oh, he keeps missing. But that was an important rail for Supreme to land, so it's good for him. Oh no! Invaser, why are you here? No! Oh no. Well, Supreme gets a 1 kill lead, but he doesn't look like he can contend for this mega. It's it's a bit too risky to stay for that. Invaser could have killed him with just machine gun. But there was a chance maybe, maybe Supreme could have landed 2 rails in a row or something like that, but it's just so risky. It sounds like someone's messaging me in the game, but I don't want to check. I just want to watch this match. I mean, I hope everyone can, I hope no one's messaging me because you can't see it on the screen. Oh, Jesus. You can see the screen. I'm just making sure. Making sure you can see what I'm seeing. In case someone's, letting me know, SIB, we don't see anything. Who's messaging me? Stop messaging me in the game, please. No more messages. Oh my god, Supreme GTI has 12 HP. And now he has a 2 kill lead. He lands a rail off a spawn. Oh, it's really good for Supreme. This could be what wins on the map. The fact that he has heavy, Invasors are weak, 2 minutes left, 2 kills up. Not looking good for Invasor right now. Oh, that's such a big rail. I mean, look at the stack difference. Invasor is just so weak in comparison. Ooh. I don't know, maybe I should have watched Charlie against Fox, but like, I just can't help it, man. I want to watch this one. Ah, man, that was good damage by Supreme. All these shots, all this poke, it just denies Invasor a chance to come back, so it's not looking good for Invasor. Needs 3 kills in a minute, and I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, not looking good. Well, first map goes to Supreme. Well done to him. You know, now I kind of wish that I went to go watch Fox against Charlie. I kind of miss having audio. Yeah, it's definitely GG in this first map. But yeah, one sec, guys. I just want to check something really quick. Oh, is Charlie still in lobby? Oh. Oh, we can watch more games this way. Yeah, screw it. Let's just watch Charlie against Fox. We'll get to watch more maps probably. Cause Supreme GTI, he might win. He might win the next map, and then we're gonna miss out on Charlie against Fox. We're gonna have to sit here for like 10, 20, 30 minutes. So yeah, I mean, I want to watch Supreme and Invasor, but we should give Charlie and Fox some exposure too, right? Some exposure. Yo, Vladzor. Like the ASMR action? Yeah. People can go watch, so yeah, I know. I couldn't look at the chat while I was watching, okay? I couldn't see what the people wanted. But here you go, we're gonna watch Fox and Charlie, okay? Don't cry. Everything's okay. We're getting to it. Expose them, yes. Yes. Yes, Neo. Alright, let me just fix the scoreboard here. One moment. So first map, Corrupted Keep, Veil, and then Deep Embrace. Yeah, this will be a good match. I'm actually glad that they waited to invite me. That's very nice of them. I should have just joined them right away. How rude of me. How downright rude of me. I mean, it's kind of hard to watch SIB's stream, honestly, just because, I don't know, it just looks like so fucking laggy. Like, I don't know, when I watch my stream or this or that, it's like so much harder to watch like another person's stream. Hello, Elishka. So yeah, first map, Corrupted Keep, Death Knight Galena. And then Vale, Charlie on Sorlag, Fox on Eisen, then Deep Embrace, Charlie on Doom, and Fox on Ranger. Okay. Kind of even picks, sort of. I don't know, like maybe slightly in the favor of Charlie, actually, if he plays it right. So, oh yeah. Hello, Elishka. Fox isn't playing Death Knight at all. No, Charlie is. I mean, you can't pick the same characters in the next maps. Like, whenever you pick a champion, it's not available for the maps after that. So once someone takes something, can't get it back for yourself. And there's no mirror matches or anything. I kind of wish that there were mirror matches, just because we could actually see who's the best with whatever champion. So, that's alright. Things are the way they are at the moment, so. Yeah. Alright, so this is the first map. Let me change one more thing here. Because, yeah, we're no longer in the quarterfinals. This is the semifinal match. So, whoever wins this is top 2 in this tournament. So, this is a big deal for either of them. And I don't think that Fox has gotten top 2 before in the Challenger tournaments. So,
Prepare to fight.
I want to say this might be the furthest he's ever gotten. I can't quite remember. I might be wrong about that, but good luck to Fox. I think Charlie, he'll absolutely get top 2 eventually if he doesn't today. Yeah, we're going to start on Fox's perspective.
Be sealed in the power of the ancients.
Like that totem was kind of a waste, but maybe he's just, you know, going easy on Charlie. I would like to see him pick up the hourglasses, considering he just threw that shit. Oh, this is such a hardcore commit, but it works out. He has 100 health to spare. Might even get another kill. Wow, Charlie got the Mega, but he still died. He just didn't have the weapons, and Fox lands some really good damage. And some great heavy machine gun. Really good heavy machine gun from Fox. What a good start for Fox. A little bit unexpected.
My life sustains you.
And that's a big delay from the Mega to the heavy. Wow. Well, Fox did some decent damage, but not enough. And this is risky. I hope he doesn't go for it. Thankfully, he doesn't. Yeah, Charlie actually getting that kill pretty cleanly, considering that he got the Mega right after, and he's got this armor. And he's got the hourglasses. So, honestly, Charlie is good. He's got a big chance to make a comeback here and get some kills for free. Oh, what a good flame strike. I wish he just would have kept using a lightning gun. He should have killed Fox a lot quicker, but it's okay. He uses the flame strike, he secures the kill. He takes so much damage, and Fox returns with another kill. The armor that's at the nail gun room is up. This is up right now. Charlie! Wow. If Charlie would have picked up that heavy earlier, I think he might have actually killed Fox. But Fox is pretty healthy. I mean, stacks are kind of even, but... Mega is up. I hope one of them realizes, alright, Charlie ends up getting it. Charlie has a much bigger stack right now, so he's doing a lot better. So it's not looking too good for Fox. I mean, he has the lead by 3 kills, so that is good. But he needs to really be careful. Oh man, this is even really risky of Fox. That flame strike could have easily killed him. Oh, he's gonna die. That was just careless to run through like that.
Stopwatch.
So like I said, I mean, this is set up pretty nicely for Charlie to kind of close the gap. Oh no, Fox should not even risk going for that LG yet. It's gonna cost him his life. he's so low. There you go. Good finish by Charlie. It would have been better for Fox to double back. It was a little bit predictable for him to just run straight away like that, but he at least gets the Mega, and he still does have one kill lead. So... Oh, he does a lot of damage to Charlie. And he's got a big stack. Fox, that is. Ooh. Some good defensive damage from Charlie, honestly. He did a lot. And now he got heavy, so he's got a pretty good stack in comparison. A shame he fell down. But I don't think Fox expected that, really. And he gets the kill. Nice. I mean, that's good for him. He ties up the score. And he has time, plenty of time to come to heavy. And Fox has no idea what the timing is, so he needs to be careful. I mean, he might have an idea of it, but it's still risky. Oh, so risky of Fox to be going in that direction. That was not the right spot to go to, but... Ooh, so risky again by Fox. Mega's up. Fox is gonna steal it. Flame strike. Oh, wow. Oh, he's so low. They're both so low. One more bullet? Oh, two more bullets for either of them. Yeah, it was kind of risky for Charlie. It was risky of Charlie not going for that Mega. You know, he needed to secure that item. But now Fox has both small armors. Charlie got the heavy, but he doesn't even have much of an overstack. So overall, Fox is at the advantage. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Whoever followed, I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I try to make the best possible quality. And, oh, some decent chip by Fox. But he's walking straight to the fire. But he kills him right before the Mega comes up. That's great for Fox, but he gets caught on fire again. This is really bad for him. He should have had way more health. A little unfortunate that he got caught on fire again. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy about the fact that I'm pretty confident that I do have the... Oh, jeez. Oh my god, okay, they get a trade. Well, I don't mean to talk about myself, but that was a pretty ridiculous fight, and that should be a free kill for Fox. Yeah, Fox just getting... There's no other way to put it, but he just got lucky with that respawn. Oh, that flame strike did so much. Good flame strike by Charlie. It really trapped Fox there. And Charlie needs 2 kills to come back. But anyways, what I was going to say was just that, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have the best quality stream in North America for the Challenger games, and I don't know, yeah, I hope you guys appreciate that. I'm going to be working on more things to make the stream even better in the near future. So I've just been kind of slow with it because just haven't had the headspace for it, but I appreciate the support, everybody. Yeah, Charlie needs 2 kills in 3 and a little above 3 minutes. It's totally doable, especially when Fox is gonna run in like that. That was just too risky. It's a few times Fox has done that, where he's flying through the portal with not even that much health. That's a pretty good flame strike. Okay. Ooh, Mega's up. Charlie, please. There you go. Yeah, it looks like Fox again tried to maybe sneak underneath him and steal the Mega, because that did work for him in the past, but didn't this time. Oh, if only Charlie would have kept peeking. Could have done a lot of damage to Fox. Nice. That's a lot of lightning gun damage, and he takes the lead, I think, for the first time this map. Yeah, Fox started really good, but... Oh, Mega's up. Yeah, Charlie just needs to be a little bit sharper with the timings. And, yeah, make sure that he secures these major items. few times it's given Fox a kill or more control, more health, where it should have been Charlie's instead. Oh, that's some decent damage. He might even kill Fox because of the jump pad. But so much machine gun damage from Fox, and he gets the Mega, and he's only 1 kill behind. And he lands a 100 damage rocket. And there's a 1.5 minutes left. This is really still anyone's map. Oh my god, he just gets the heavy too late. But, oh no. Fox is really weak, and Mega's not up for a little while still. Alright, stacks are more even now. Oh, but it's such a waste of the totem. That was such a bad totem. Thankfully for him, it doesn't matter that much, because he does get the Mega, but it could have mattered.
1 minute warning.
Heavy's up now. Yep, and Charlie is exactly where he needs to be. Fox was just out of position for that heavy. Charlie got it for free, then Charlie landed a free 100 damage rocket, so that might secure him the map. But we'll see. Charlie is still not on the Mega, and honestly, he should be. He should be applying more pressure. There he is. Oh, this is good. Whoever gets this kill here... Well, I mean, if Charlie gets the kill here, he will win this map, but he backs off. Which is not a bad decision either. He will secure the heavy again, which is really good for him. And he still has a health advantage. And there's only 15 seconds left, but Fox has found him! Ah, but the Flame Strike is so good, this will probably kill Fox. Oh yeah. Well, good job of Charlie to tie up the game, take a little bit of a lead, and he played it careful at the end. He didn't... I like that he wasn't too careless. So it definitely helped him to win that map, so... Good job to Charlie. Good job to Charlie. Let's go Cooler. Yeah, let's go Cooler. Yeah, thanks for the follows, though, guys. I appreciate it. Gracias. Or whatever language you speak. I appreciate it. Oh, Supreme120 or Invaser? Dang. Thanks for the update, Corsair. Yeah, looks like we're getting the other commentators in here. Second map is going to be Vale of Nath. Charlie will be playing Sorlag, and Fox is going to be on Eisen. Can you invite us or too late? Oh, yeah, sure. So, AK Pawns and Loser Haas as well, right? Vaser has control and everything and lost Mega and GG. Ah, that's too bad. Yes, I give Kirk. Yeah. But yeah, so congratulations to Supreme GTI. He's top 2. He made it to the grand finals of this tournament, and he automatically qualified for the Challenger, whatever it's called, the Challenger playoff tournament. So well done to Supreme. It's good to see him play this week, And his first week playing and he gets top 2. That guy is strong. He is strong. Alright, we're getting the second map started. Charlie does have the lead by 1 map. I have to update the map score, I think. But yeah, 1 map up for Charlie. Yeah, no problem, AK Pawns, no worries. Yeah, I mean, it is, whoops. Yeah, I mean, of course it's well deserved. If you get top 2 in this tournament, it's not really going to happen from getting lucky or anything like that. Like, you have to play, you have to have a good day and play pretty consistent. Especially in the playoffs, to get top 2 in the playoffs, so you can challenge one of the bottom 2 Pro League players. That's also, it's hard, man. But yeah, we're going to start on Charlie's perspective.
Prepare to fight.
Since last time we started on Fox's.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Ooh, risky to go for that small armor by Charlie. But thankfully the Mega is still up, so it doesn't even matter. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a good start for Fox. Yeah, Charlie's just trying to play it slow. Get the weapons that he needs. Nice rail. Yeah, Fox is probably gonna rush for the Mega, right? No, he's not. Double back for the heavy, so again, they trade the major items, and it's pretty much the same timing for both, and now Charlie finally has all the weapons he needs, so that's great for him. Now he can actually fight. Oh, you should have heard that. Oh, what a that's a good rocket. Did damage to both Eisen and the turret. And a good rocket. Oh, no, the rocket not connecting. So Fox is going to take a free 100 damage, but Charlie was exactly 90 HP. And Fox finishes him off. And that probably should have been Charlie's kill, but... Oh man, he's doing a lot of damage to Fox. And a nice rail to finish. Good combo kill. It would have been nice if maybe Charlie shoved through the portal at the heavy. He probably could have killed Fox. And Fox is low, he's railable. Oh my gosh. Fox is so weak. Even if he gets this Mega, he's still gonna be weak. He still has twice less health than Charlie. What a great rocket from Charlie. Ooh, into rail. But thankfully for Fox, he does land a lot of damage. But he's got to be careful. Both of them have to be careful. He gets knocked down the jump pad. If only Charlie pushed through the portal. He had a chance to get another kill. But he's fishing for some poke. And Fox has a bit of an advantage with positioning and health. Charlie needs to be careful. It's not good to be down there right now. That's some good spit. Nice. Again, Charlie with the combo. And he should get this Mega as well, but it's going to be risky. Oh, it might get... Yeah, I'm actually glad that he didn't go for the Mega. He was most likely going to get railed right before the Mega, and that would be bad. He'd be giving away a free kill. So instead, he gets to survive a little longer with the lead, and that's a better option. Heavy is coming up. Nice rockets from Charlie. Oh, Fox kind of messing up the wall rocket jump, but it's okay. Still gets the heavy. But Charlie with these rails, he's gonna die. At least he should be dying. Oh! Charlie's stack is huge! I'm glad that Charlie pushed down with LG and just finished him with the lightning gun. Yeah, a little bit careless. I would have liked to see him instead go for the rockets and restack there. Oh, and he kills Charlie right before Mega comes up. Well, Fox is actually closing the gap, but I don't like him dropping down here. Oh, he might be risking losing the Mega completely. Oh, he's so low. Don't get caught. Oh my god, he gets caught. I swear, I could like see that happening before it happened. Oh, and a great rail. And another one for a free kill. Well done to Charlie so far. He's looking a bit stronger. His aim, like his rails, are just so consistent right now. It's just crazy. Oh my god, another rail. Oh no, Fox wasting the turret. He gets the Mega, but it doesn't even matter. If only Fox didn't waste that turret, if he just would have used it. Oh, some good damage. They're both railable. Oh my god, Charlie, the balls on this man. Ooh, we can breathe now. We can calm down for a moment. Uh-oh, Fox is going in immediately. But he fails the rocket jump. But it at least made Charlie waste the spits. Charlie's got better positioning. That turret helping a lot, however. And a good rail again. Yeah, Charlie's doing a good job poking. Oh man, it's a hard commit by Fox. But probably worth it. I mean, he does need to get more kills. He's still 3 kills behind, so he does need to start making risky pushes. But I don't think Charlie had a risk pushing that. Kind of gave Fox a free kill when he really didn't need to. But also Fox just landing some great shots. Oh, Fox almost dying. But Charlie's going to be super stacked, and he still has 2 kills ahead, and he might even try to fight Fox. Oh man, such a bad jump pad by Fox. Somehow that spit not connecting, and they're both low. They're both so low. Insane that Fox just practically stood still with the machine gun. And the score is almost tied up, by the way. I mean, it's 6-7. I feel like Charlie should be a little bit more ahead, but there's just been some questionable fights and things that have happened, so. Some good damage by the turret, and he knows exactly where he is from that, and a good rail as well. Oh no. Yeah, Fox needs to get to Mega. Oh, and I wish he would have stayed high ground. But I guess it doesn't matter, Charlie just backed off. Oh, he should have heard that. Good rail from Fox. I would have liked to see him use rockets there instead and spam down. He might have actually killed Charlie. Oh man. Oh no, he's burning again. He's railable. They're both railable. Oh my god. And Charlie barely gets the kill. Insane. But now he's got a 2-kill lead, 2 minutes left, so this is really good. But Charlie. Fox with 2 rails in a row. Oh my god, 100 damage rocket. And I'm pretty sure Fox had about 100 health. Like almost exactly 100 health. Good spits, honestly. It doesn't land, but he zones out Fox. And that's really all he needed to do. Fox needs 3 kills in 1 minute, and I don't think that's gonna happen on any map, pretty much, so... Looks like Charlie's probably gonna take this 2-0 in maps. And we can finally say that Charlie has qualified for the Challenger playoffs. Look at that rail. Ugh. Charlie's had some great rails. I mean, even Fox had some great ones too, but Charlie had the ones that really mattered and that were super importante. But yeah, that's GG's, I think. Because Fox, he's going to need to get 2 kills in 30 seconds, and he doesn't even have that much health. And Heavy is not up anytime soon, so... Good games. Congratulations to Charlie, guys. Charlie got top 2. He has made it to the Challenger playoff final tournament. That's in 2 months. So well done to Charlie. We all knew that he could do it, that he was going to do it eventually. I mean, Charlie, he's played so good in so many of these,
You lose.
so many of these weeks. Yeah, I mean, Fox actually did it really well. Maybe he'll get top 2 at some point as well. So, I mean, I could see that happening. He really didn't play that bad. I mean, I feel like he could have won these 2 maps. They were pretty close. Like, the first map, he lost by only 1 kill. And the second map, he was pretty back and forth with Charlie, but, you know, ended up losing at the last few minutes. But yeah, Charlie's aim's looking so good right now. You love my Spanish? Oh, thank you very much. SIB has best Spanish. Yes. Who's got leader? So yeah, up next is the Grand Finals. Supreme GTI against Charlie. This is going to be really good, because I honestly have no idea who would win this. Hey, Fox, what's up, man? Nice try, man, nice try. You got pretty damn far, and you got some close games against Charlie, and Charlie is really good, so... Nice try, man. You better play next Saturday, too. At least this time you didn't orb into a rocket and kill yourself like you did last week, because that was something. No, but seriously, nice try, man. I hope things go better for you next week. I mean, honestly, I think if you keep playing, well, I think if you keep playing and you keep improving, you'll probably get top 2 at some point in these tournaments. Classic. You did what? Yeah, show clip. It's somewhere. I can find the clip somewhere. Anyways, we probably should get going for watching the picks and bans. Charlie picks Exile. Supreme picking Veil. I don't think we've seen Exile all day. Oh, no, I think... yeah, no, we didn't watch Exile all day today yet, yeah. Charlie getting rid of BJ, because that is kind of a comfort pick of Supreme GTI. But Supreme going Visor, which is also something he's comfortable with, and Sorlag on Charlie. That definitely could be good. For either of them, honestly, but I feel like Sorlag is just a little better overall because of the mobility and certain positions that you can hold that make the spit very useful. So, yeah. Interesting to ban Strog and Vale. I wonder if Charlie is going to go another heavy champion, or maybe keep it more basic with Aizen, or Galena, or Ranger, or something like that. I feel like no matter what, Supreme is going to go Ranger, most likely. But it is Vale, so he very well could go Aizen. Or Galena, like I said, they're typically the preferred picks, so yeah, he does go Aizen. I just wouldn't be surprised to see Ranger in this matchup. But Doom is available, so we might see Charlie ban Doom. It wouldn't be a bad idea. And now I think Supreme will go Ranger. I would actually be kind of surprised if he wouldn't go Ranger right here. I feel like that's one of his best champions from my experience. I could be wrong, but he actually goes Galena. That's interesting. I mean, I feel like she can be good in that map, but Athena is available, Ranger is available, and yeah, Charlie ends up being the one to take Ranger, so I feel like overall the picks are a little bit better for Charlie, but on Vale it's kind of even, maybe slightly in the favor of Supreme. But overall, I think, yeah, it's just a little better for Charlie. We'll see how it shakes out. Okay, I'm just gonna fix the score here. So much for this. All right, it looks like we're getting into it already. Alright, yeah, first map, Exile. Supreme's on Visor, Charlie's on Sorlag. It's gonna be a good one. You miss Quake Champs. Been a bit since you played it. You gotta play it, Heavy Risk. You gotta play it. It's the best game. I mean, I still think it's the best shooting game. It's way better than anything out there. I think Quake Champions is Bethesda or ZeniMax or whoever, Microsoft. I think it's their best game, their best shooting game by far.
Prepare to fight.
It's absolutely the best shooting game they have.
Round begins in 3.
But yeah, we're gonna start on Supreme.
Fight.
I haven't gotten to watch him all day, or did I earlier? I can't remember. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling a bit brain dead, so. Nice rail. Yeah, that's why Visor can be good. You can get those angles, that free damage. It's definitely strong.
Impressive.
And yeah, another good rail. Yeah, they trade major items. Oh. But so far it's still looking good for Supreme. I mean, the stacks are very even now, but the fact he's landing some good rails is a good sign. But we've seen Charlie land some insane rails today, so. Oh no! Oh Jesus Christ! I thought Supreme was gonna fall off the map. Wow, that nail damage. Wow, that was like, what, 140 damage with nails? Maybe more or less, but around there. Oh, but a direct rocket from Charlie. Did I not switch to Charlie earlier? What am I doing? I didn't mean to miss that kill, but it's the first time in like 5 weeks that I forgot to switch. Nice, a third kill. 3 fast kills from Charlie. Oh, that would have been a 4th. But he does get a rail after Supreme picks up the Mega, so that's really good for Charlie. Stacks are going to be slightly in the favor of Charlie. And Heavy's coming up right now, but I feel like this will be Supreme's Heavy. Nice rail.
Impressive.
I feel like that rail was a little more tricky than it seemed. Nice. Good rails from both of them. Good spit just to secure. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, that was well played by Supreme. I don't think Charlie expected that rail on the side. He thought the Supreme was like still trying to get through the portal, but Supreme just kind of outplaying him as far as peeking with that rail. Chunked him and then pushed. Wow, he almost killed Charlie. I'm amazed that Charlie even got him. Yeah, Charlie will have to give up this Mega. And honestly, it's not a big deal for him to give up the Mega. What? Supreme? No. I think Supreme thought that Charlie got the Mega, but he didn't. So, unfortunate for Supreme. I think he could have had Mega and Heavy. So, he kind of unintentionally allows Charlie to get back into this game as far as the item control. And now stacks are, again, they're pretty much even. Big difference is that Charlie has the lead. But thankfully both mages are up at the same time, so that's good for Charlie. He has no more rockets. But Supreme does have piercing sight. Supreme is pretty early to this Heavy. Like super early. And I think Charlie knew that he was sitting there, yeah. This is that's scary. Yeah, there's like a teeny delay after the Mega, but it's really not that substantial because no matter what, if Supreme were to pick up Mega right when it spawns, he still won't be able to get to Heavy in time. So I feel like that still benefits Charlie. Nice rail by both of them. But Charlie's a little more weak. Oh, Charlie should know Mega's up. Very nice. And Charlie's got a little more health to work with. I mean, Charlie has about 65 more HP, something like that. Oh, surprised Supreme didn't get caught with any rockets. But, oh, he's landing some great damage on a Charlie. Charlie's kinda... Oh, this is a good rocket jump. He might be able to grab this Mega and survive. He does. I hope he just leaves. Oh, too bad he went through that portal. Might have been better to just bait himself at the portal and maybe allow Supreme to drop first, make a decision, or just go to the railgun room. Get that armor for himself. Restack, but this is good for Supreme. But he actually gives up Heavy, which is not a bad idea. There was no health bubble for him to pick up. He almost got telefrag. Oh, such good damage from Supreme, but so unlucky. Oh my god, he got exiled completely. Unfortunate for Supreme. I feel like he didn't even do anything wrong, you know, it's just straight up unlucky, and then a couple of really fantastic rockets from Charlie. Well done to him. And 4-kill lead, 3.5 minutes left. Nice, good damage from Charlie. That rail would have killed, but now Supreme is safe for a little longer. Decent rockets. Good rockets now. Oh my god. Oh, so much damage. Nice 100 damage rocket. And he should get this mega as well. Wow, I'm surprised he used rockets in that situation. He could have just sat in the mega with lightning gun or spammed rockets while being near the mega, and he would have been a lot better shape. So I feel like Charlie kind of died needlessly there. And Supreme does have major item control. Aw, that's such a good rocket and spit from Charlie. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that Supreme does have control of the items, but time is very much against him. He needs 4 kills in 2 minutes. He needs 2 kills per minute, which that can happen in Exile. But still, Sorlag is faster, so that's the issue. Sorlag's faster, and you have to make 4 kills in a very short amount of time, so it's not looking good for Supreme.
Stopwatch.
There's not too much to say. Again, good spit from Charlie. Charlie, if he wanted to, he could contest for this mega if he really wants. Because even if Charlie dies right now, it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, Charlie's just doing a good job avoiding. But he's still fighting sometimes. You know, he's still poking, using spit, applying pressure. So that's really good. He's not just playing too passive. And at this point, he's killed so much time away from Supreme that he's absolutely won this map. You know, Supreme cannot make 4 kills in 40 seconds. That's 1 kill every 10 seconds, which will never happen in this mode. So, well done to Charlie. He wins the first map. He's 1 more map away from getting first place in this tournament, which will get him higher seed into the playoff tournament. So it's a great start for Charlie. And it's a trade which, if you're in the lead, a trade will always benefit you. It always benefits the person that has the lead. The only way it doesn't is if somehow you trade and they only have like 1 kill ahead of you, and then you somehow get a better respawn on the major item and on weapons. But you know, it's generally speaking, if you have the lead and there's a mutual frag like that, it's gonna benefit someone like Charlie who's got the lead. So well done to Charlie. He's 1 map ahead. Does Clutch see plays these days or not really? Well, we saw a player named Strong Sage play Clutch like a week or 2 ago or something. But that was the first Clutch I've seen outside of myself and Razy for like 2 years or something. So I mean, but as far as challengers, that's like the first Clutch I've really ever seen. I know Kaja played Clutch once, but he epically failed with it. But Strong Sage actually picked Clutch and was pretty successful with it. So yeah, Clutch is, yeah, you still don't really see Clutch played anymore or at all. But like I said, we did see Clutch played 1 time, but just 1 time. Yeah, this is potentially the last map, so we'll see. We'll see. Monardo, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's great that we have 2 South American players who ended up getting top 2 this week. There's a lot of good players in South America. A lot. There's at least, there's seriously, I've talked about this before, but there's at least 10 like really strong South American Quake players. So they can totally have their own Pro League division.
Prepare to fight.
It's absolutely realistic.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Yeah, Charlie's pressuring. Oh wow, what a flame strike. Uh-oh, I don't think he expected to meet Charlie here. But he should have. Such good rockets from Charlie and a good flame strike at the beginning. But he's got to be careful, he's railable. And he does not have railgun. And he's a little safer. He should just sit at rockets and collect the health and the armor. But I like that he's at least trying to apply some pressure onto the heavy, so that is good. Yeah, heavy's up right now. Supreme Rocket jumped up for Mega. That was actually a decent flame strike. It did a little bit of damage, and most importantly, it zoned out Supreme from doing anything at the Mega. And a great rail from Charlie. Oh my god, a second rail. Ah, man, what's going on with Charlie's rails today? Too good. Wow, but a really good rail from Supreme. Almost looked like he was playing Visor with how quickly he railed Charlie. Good rail again from Supreme. Oh, that rail almost landing. Crazy. Heavy's still up. Yeah, Supreme's absolutely gonna back out for it. No point pushing onto the Mega being on fire. I mean, he could have, but when you know you have the major item at your back, it's a lot easier to just, yeah, back up for it. Since it's guaranteed. Wow. Oh, that was so risky of Charlie. So good job of Supreme tying it up 1-1, but Charlie does at least get the Mega for himself. And I think he got Lightning Gun and a Rocket for himself too, so... Charlie kind of recovered pretty quickly, but he might eat a rail, yep. Yeah, Supreme landing some good rails. Yeah, Charlie has to be super careful pushing through portal. But oh my god, he did so much damage to Supreme. Like, he melted him instantly. He did like around 200 damage instantly with rockets and flame strike. That was just... that was huge. It was huge. That turret was such a big deal. Charlie needs to be careful though, he's railable. There you go, he's fine now. But Supreme has such a bigger stack. And he's starting to play it, I think, a little better. This is not looking good. The major items are up soon, and I feel like Charlie is not going to get any of them. He might die right here. Nice rockets. And another nice rocket. Wow! That's crazy. I mean, I don't think Charlie should have gotten the kill at all. Like, considering Supreme had way more health, I kind of feel like Charlie was sort of out of position. I mean, at least at the end he got up high and was above the shotgun and landed a lot of good rockets, but jeez. Oh my god, but Supreme gets a kill. And maybe he shouldn't have. Charlie just lingering there for a bit longer. That was good of Supreme to go for the kill instead of go for the heavy, because he does need kills, and Charlie landing a great rail. Like, both of these players are just landing fantastic shots. It's a really close second map. Nice tri-bolts. Oh man, that was great. That really ripped Charlie apart. This flame strike is really helping Charlie. He could have pushed through for the mega. Unfortunate for Charlie. I don't think he realized how useful that flame strike was, but it's hard to tell, you know, like, Charlie couldn't know for sure that flame strike was kind of blocking Supreme's path. But he also maybe didn't want to risk it because Supreme was spamming rockets, tri-bolt, whatever it was he was spamming. So it's actually not that big of a deal that Charlie backed off, but the fact that he's here right now is really bad. Charlie will probably die if he fights for this. Thankfully he backs out. Supreme's hearing it, so he's gonna try to sneak in a rail, but he can't. Supreme will probably go for the kill, I had to guess. But he can't overcommit because heavy is coming up very soon. Oh no, not good for Charlie. Wow. The fact he went up that jump pad and only took like 30 damage from two low damage rockets is very fortunate for Charlie. But two perfect rockets from Supreme. And he's looking better and better as this map is going on. He might even get another kill. Well, thankfully Charlie gets out of there. Nice rail. He has way more health than Charlie. Yeah, Charlie's in a really bad spot. He needs so many kills. Or, not so many kills. He needs one kill. The problem is that he doesn't have that much health. He might die again. Yeah, he does. Yeah, 2 kills is what he needs in 2 minutes. Oh, he's gonna die. That could be GG for this map. And it's just because Supreme is just holding onto the items so much better. And his fighting, and his accuracy with all the weapons has been a little better. Especially some rockets that he's thrown out have just been super strong. Oh, what a great combo. That's definitely GG. Well done to Supreme GTI winning the second map. There's no time left for Charlie. And like I said, I think that this map, just by the picks alone, it did slightly favor Supreme GTI to begin with. So the fact that he won the second map, it's not too big of a surprise. Not to mention Supreme GTI, he's a strong player. So. Wow, that rocket, how did that rocket do no damage? That was the weirdest thing. Yeah, there's no way Charlie's gonna make 3 kills in a minute, so well done to Supreme. It's nice that we get to go to the last map of the grand final set, so that's pretty great.
Impressive. Combo kill.
And And yeah, he needs 2 kills now in 45 seconds, but... You know, you might think like, oh, it's possible and everything, but it's like, honestly... I mean, he has Flame Strike, but it's still a few seconds for Mega, and if he pushes early like he just did... It's just not good for him. Like, he risked dying right there. He almost did die. Oh no. Well, he did get that kill, but I still am not optimistic about this because he just doesn't have any health. He'll need to be really lucky right now and need to land like a bunch of direct rockets. You see? Yeah. Like, there just isn't much time. Like, there's just too much that has to go perfect for you, and that has to go totally wrong for them. Because again, you need to get a bunch of kills cleanly or not die, and I think it's like too deceptive to say that was even like a close game. Like, it seemed like it was close, but really Supreme GTI played it a lot better. Like, he did a good chunk more of damage. I feel like he was positioning better almost always. He had really good turret spots that just really choked Charlie every time he tried to do an aggressive push or something, so it's... That was, I think, a much stronger map by Supreme overall. But yeah, last map is gonna be... What is it again? Yeah, Galena against Ranger. And Supreme's on Galena, Charlie's on Ranger. What about Scale Bear? Oh, people pick Scale Bear all the time. He's super top tier. Scale has always been pretty OP. So yeah, you still see him picked. I mean, you might not see him picked as much in challengers, but you see him picked all the time in the Pro League. He might be picked more often in North America, perhaps, but sometimes I feel like the Europeans really should be playing Scale Bear and Keel more. But, well, anyways, this is the last map of the Grand Finals. Let me even check if I put the Grand Finals. I know it's laggy, I'm sorry. One second. Alright, it is. I just wanted to make sure that it was showing up. Yeah, I want to start on Charlie, because I feel like with the orb, and if he gets rockets or something, we could see him do an aggressive push for the first kill.
Fight.
Just because of his champion.
Time.
We'll see. See what I mean? Oh, but such good tri-bolt. Really good tri-bolt from Supreme. Yeah, they're gonna trade major items one more time. And of course, they both know that they're both very healthy, so they're trying to land some rails, try bolts. That was so scary. Charlie really exposed himself there. I feel like he's done that before in other weeks of the Challenger games, where he would just rocket jump through the portal. And yeah, I just feel like it's a very situational thing to be doing. Well, Charlie might know that the heavy's picked up first. Might know that. But Supreme might know the same thing. I mean, there's not a huge delay, but still. Wow, again, great tri-bolt from Supreme. And he also has health overstack too. It looks like he managed to get 3 totems down. Oh man. Nice rail, that kind of evens out the stacks. Charlie kind of looked like he was in trouble for a moment. Oh man. Supreme should die. Wow, Supreme actually gets the kill. Oh, the totems that he had saved him so much. And the health bubbles, that small armor. Supreme just had a lot of health to back up on, and oh, Charlie wasn't landing as much damage as he could have. Oh, 2 totems. Yeah, you gotta be careful going through that hallway. But he gets the kill anyways, but with only 4 HP, it doesn't really matter. He's in a really bad spot. Like when you get the kill with essentially 1 HP left, yeah, see, that's why it doesn't really matter. I mean, he did around 70 damage with the rocket, so that's good. And he gets a kill! Like, oh my god, it's so back and forth. And Mega's up, and I think that Supreme is kind of out of position for it. But he does some really good Tri-Bolt poke. So far, Supreme has done a lot of damage with Tri-Bolt. I'm actually just gonna check really quick how much he's done. I know this is distracting. Yeah, he's done 400 damage with Tri-Bolt in just 3 minutes. That's honestly a lot of damage. That's a lot. Wow, that direct almost landing. I feel like he could have stood above him and maybe contested a little bit more, but he is a little bit low in armor, so not a bad idea for Charlie to just let him have heavy. Secure Mega. Get full armor. Now it's looking good for Supreme. Supreme. Nice rail, but Supreme also returning with the rail, so as nice as it was, it didn't really matter much. It's still a little while for Mega. It's not looking good for Charlie. But that Tri-Bolt was so good. And another good Tri-Bolt. Oh, use LG. Man, if he just would have used LG right away. Oh. Oh, man. That was so good by Charlie. That Tri-Bolt was so fortunate to constantly push Supreme in the exact wrong direction. I mean, there's a chance that that Tri-Bolt could have pushed him in a good direction for Supreme, in a bad direction for Charlie, but oh, what a great rocket. And a very back and forth game. Five minutes left. The last map.
5-minute warning.
I know, I just said that. I'm warning the people. There's only 5 minutes.
Stopwatch.
Oh, wow. That is some risky stuff by Charlie. But a great rocket. He actually might be able to finish. Wow, how low is he? 12 HP. Insane. I feel like Supreme should have died. I mean, it was risky of Charlie, but oh my god. Again. Supreme just getting a little lucky. I mean, the fact that he lived with 12 HP and then 7 HP. Jeez. That's... Oh. Charlie just not landing what he needs at the moment. Now Supreme is the one who has the 1 frag lead. Oh, that's so risky of Charlie. He's gonna die. That could be like a map losing kill. I mean, there's still a pretty good chunk of time for a map like this. You know, like 3.5 minutes for 2 kills. It's not so bad. It's just Charlie can't do any more decisions in fights like that to where you can kind of die very easily. It's high risk. He needs a railgun. He needs to use Tri-Bolts. He needs to chip away Supreme, and so he can make these 2 kills in 3 minutes. Like, thankfully he's not that far behind. Oh no, so risky. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, these fights are just... He just did that at the heavy, you know? No, that's GG. That's GG, especially if Charlie is gonna keep doing things like that. It's, there's no way. There's no way. Good rocket from Supreme. Yeah, another good damaging hits. This time with the railgun. Charlie's so low. Wow, he's going for the mega. I mean, he kind of has to, you know. Charlie needs to go for these items. He needs to constantly go for kills now. Oh. Oh my god, he lands 3 rails in a row. Charlie, please. But I'm not very optimistic about this comeback. His decision making has not been the best. He has to make like a big change. Oh my god, he misses the killing rail. And again. No, Supreme landed some great rockets. Oh, and he ran out of rails to kill Supreme. Yeah, like I said, pretty sure that's GG. And he needs, again, we're in the situation of maybe 4 kills in 2 minutes. Good games. Congratulations to Supreme GTI. He gets first place in today's Challenger Week 5 North American Tournament. He will get number 5 seed, I think. Yeah, number 5 seed going into the Challenger Finals. The playoffs for his chance to get into the Pro League and to play on the Quake Online World Championships. So, but I mean, honestly, congratulations, big congrats to Charlie, because at the end of the day, they both got top 2. So, again, congrats to both players. They both deserve respect, and they both absolutely deserve congratulations for their performance. Hopefully next week, maybe we'll see Invaser get top 2, or Twitch, or maybe Aaron, or maybe even Maliki Fox. Who knows? But yeah, there were some great games today, though. Yeah, congratulations again to Supreme for getting first place, getting higher seed in the next finals in 2 months, and again, congrats to Charlie for getting top 2. So we won't be seeing them anymore for these next couple of Challenger tournaments, but it was still nice to watch them while they're playing, and yeah, we'll just have to look forward to other players, like I said, like Invaser, and whoever else decides to sign up. But for me, Invaser's number 1 now. Now I'm gonna always be looking for Invaser. Gotta always play him, or watch him play. So yeah, South America looking strong, looking real strong. Yeah, well done to those guys. Well done. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my coverage. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream quality and everything. Like I said, I'm gonna keep trying to make the stream look better every week. I kind of want to make it like super high production, kind of like, sort of like Quake Pro League or something like that. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming, like I might stream a few days this week. Like this past week I didn't stream at all. The last time I streamed I think was last Saturday for challengers. So I know I wasn't really around this whole week, but I might stream for a few days this week up until the next challenger finals. And so yeah, but if not, you know, I'll catch you next Saturday. And there's also Quake Pro League tomorrow. I played the Hang, so thank you, Kami. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tren. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Corsair. Thanks, everybody, again. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna find somebody to host. If you want to stick around for a host or a raid on someone's channel, you can. But yeah, I'll catch you all in a few days or next week. So thanks again, everybody, and goodbye.